Good evening, everyone. Let me get the music down and switch camera perspective over. And make sure I can hear myself just fine. The music could be a bit louder. I should put in both earbuds. You're getting full process here of me trying to start this. All right, we good. Good evening, Jester. I saw that our locals finally got product. Right now, Luck and I can finally come down, get some games. But anyway, cool. You're on camera, Lindsay. So I'm, of course, here with Lindsay, as per usual, whenever new product comes out. Got to get both of us in here. Obviously already know all the cards. It was fun just to see her reaction. Hey, no-brainer. Stellar, 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 stellar. Yes. I don't know if I mean stellar luck, but we're going to hope so. I mean, one guaranteed stellar right here. So that's something at least, right? Anyhow. All right, guys, let me know if the audio is good or not. Sounded good on my end, but just verify on your end. If you hear rustling in the background, let me know. If you haven't gotten your Moonrise order yet or didn't get a case, it came with a crap ton of packaging paper that I just have sprawled across my office over here, and the kids are going spelunking. So, yeah. If it's too loud, I'll do something about it. Still waiting for your Elestrals. Are you good? Awesome. But still waiting on your order from Elestrals. Yeah, my guess is, because I heard that where the fulfillment center is, there was snow. I mean, don't know anything about Texas. They are not equipped to handle snow. So I think that probably choked them up. I don't have confirmation on this. So I could very much be wrong, but I'm assuming that's what happened and why everything got delayed as well. And I think there's a lot of post offices as well due to the fires. Like there's a notice on USPS's website about inclement weather, like snow in the northeastern, as well as the fires out in California delaying stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if post offices are just also getting overwhelmed as that stuff finally starts moving. But enough about that. I hope everyone that's still waiting on their orders gets theirs soon, because I know I'm all ready to start playing the Moonrise format. This is an exciting one for me. I'll talk more about that, but let's just get right into enough. I can talk as we open, but let's move to the desk view. I already, of course, I had to get the playmat, already opened it, just to use as the background for this gorgeous, let me get my mouse out of the way, gorgeous Temple of the Moon. I learned my mistake from Frostfall about not buying the playmat, so had to get one, at least for the stadiums. I don't know if I'll continue. I'll buy one next set. Who am I kidding me? I'm gonna buy one next set. Yeah. But anywho, so what do I have to open today? So of course, got the playmat, really cool box. I'll show that off. I've got sleeves, deck box. I've got 3 of each Elestral blister, 2 of the Spirit blisters, so that's 8 blisters total. I got a case, so 6 booster boxes and 2 of each star deck, and we're opening it all. Such great, Matt. Yeah, yes, for sure. I mean, everyone's going to be showing it off, I'm sure, but it feels so good, especially for making content, just having this. Anyhow, and they've made a nest. Sounds about right. Anyhow, I want to show off the box first, because I love the change in box. Like, they just put it in this box now for the playmat. I absolutely love it. Like, you got gorgeous artwork here. Moonrise, Temple of the Moon playmat. It's just a nice cardboard box. Solid, keeps it protected. Can recycle it afterwards. Pretty cool. I like efficient packaging like this one. So it's a nice change of pace. Put that one off to the side. Lindsay, I've already been enjoying this, so we'll move right along. What you all missed right before I did turn on mic and camera was Lindsay checking out the deck box. These are so cool. That's what you were saying. Just awesome artwork. You also like purple, don't you? Yeah. So, of course, nice. Now I've got the full 8 color pantheon of deck boxes. All 8 elements. This will come off. Yeah, and this one's like a nice purple. Looks a little different than the rest just because of the purple, how vibrant it is. I think a lot of them have more of a black basis to them. This one doesn't. Of course, you got some nice artwork there. Put that one aside. And then lunar symbol. I'll get this out of here. Can you put that in the trash bag, please? At your feet. But nice lunar symbol. Of course, Temple of the Moon in there. It's such a good color. And Alloon. Looks great. Oh, still another 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, This is why we need like international shipping hubs and whatnot, so you can get yours way sooner. I hope it is closer to 2 weeks, Brainer. But nice deck box as always. Check out that out. Next up, we've got the sleeves. Another nice change in packaging here. Love the artwork with it. Nice little box to store the sleeves. I know a lot of places just do like the plastic bag, but I like the box. I don't know. I just like it. Really sick. So we'll open this up now. Of course, 100 sleeves. So happy that Elestrals. Look at that Outloon on the back. So 100 sleeves, 60 of the Temple of the Moon for your main deck. Well, I shouldn't say for your main deck. You technically can do it either way, but ideally 40 for your main or 60 sleeves for your main deck, so you got siding options, and then 40 for your spirit deck. Guess you could. Oh, I don't want to rip this, but I might have to. It's tight. But how did the sleeves feel? We'll get there. I'm assuming it's just like the Daybreak ones. Oh, I'm ripping it. Okay, cool. I ripped it a little bit. It's fine. Like a little tear there, but unavoidable. Technically do the 40 on your main deck, but if you do that, like, look at this box. Anyhow, did you look at the box, Lindsay? Want to look at the box? Did you look at the box? Want to look at the box? Cool. You could run these as your main deck, but then you wouldn't have any for side deck. But yeah, I'll probably not be using these 2 sleeve cards today, unless I get like a Stellar. I'll probably sleeve it right away. Just because you can leave your cards in sleeve for a bit. It's fine. I'll save them before I go to bed. But I want to save these for the main deck and not have to take them off. Oh. Okay, that's what you're up to. Yeah, you guys can see it. Lindsay's going to block it when she sits down, but Outloon plush got that one at Lindsay's request. Not when you sit down. So. But had to get that one because Lindsay loves Outloon. That's not how chairs work, okay? You okay? Fine. Okay. Did it just slide sideways?
It broke.
Oh, it broke?
Not apart.
That was... Piper's concerned.
I can see that.
Staff difference pulls incoming. Skyhawk, don't put that out there. We don't want that to start that conspiracy theory. But the sleeves feel great, by the way. I love this feel. They're just like the Daybreak ones. And they look, yeah, and you'd be, yeah, there you go. It's like on your shoulder. But yeah, had to get that one because Lindsay loves Outloon. Originally it was in our bedroom, but then we kept finding it places because Furry Little Criminal 1 and Furry Little Criminal 2 wouldn't leave it alone. So it ended up, you normally can't see the top of my shelf, but it's been sitting up there now. Yeah, I put it up real high.
I'm not getting up again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, don't that feel good?
Yeah.
Teddy's chewing a box. Yeah, good quality sleeve. I love this change in sleeve quality. I think this is a huge upgrade from where they've been. As Dan says, things just keep getting better. But look at those. I'm so excited to have decks sleeved up in these. I think the first Lunar deck I'm going to try out is a suppression control deck. So we'll put those off. I hope you get FA Draking and Stellar Shark as well. You know, I think we discussed this last time that I wanted the full art Drak King, but once I saw that Stellar Snark, I'm like, I gotta get the Stellar Snark. I have to. All right, so those were the accessories out of the way. Let's get into the Like a Void promo, Stellar Like a Void. So, I don't know if I did a Moonrise proper discussion video to discuss, because I was talking about how Drak had to get changed, and part of it had to do with Like a Void here just causing some crazy, can you put that in the trash bag, please? Some just crazy, not crazy, but for what we were testing is just really fast ascension ramping. You just cram a bunch of just quick ascension in there. We got Nobby into Doppelgator, Werepup into Like a Void, and then you've got Drakid to Drak King, but Drakid can also bridge up to a bunch of other stuff with its old effect or testing effect to be able to get extra spirits on itself. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, and that was part of it. I think I did share that story. But anyhow, got the nice sleeve here for it. I'm going to zoom in for this one. The spirits on the side look so good. Oh yeah, I'm still going to get another box from the locals, Jester. That'll be fun to see what I get there. So let's see. And... oh, that looks so cool. So, of course, like a Void, a 6-2. Pretty low stat line for a 2-cost, but can be quick ramped into with the Wear Pup, which we'll get into. But this Like Void deals piercing damage, and it is unaffected by counter wounds if you cast Lunar Phase Full Moon this turn. So just a quick Ascension off a Wear Pup, and it just hits for a ton of damage. Quick, fast aggro. Like, look at that. It's cool. But I'm especially excited for this set because this is the set that was the first one I was staff for, so was leading the charge in developing. Dan was still primarily on the card side of things, but in terms of help guiding like testing efforts, that's when I came on to help out with that. And from here on out, I was just staff for all these sets, which makes them super special to finally have them in hand, and excited to play test them again and see what innovations people make. Because, of course, testing, we don't have enough people to mirror the actual landscape of what will happen, which is admittedly both a little terrifying, but also fun, because it means that I'm just not rehashing testing all over again. But let's get into the blisters. So, you want to start with the Alloons? Or do you want to save the best for last? Okay, let's start with the Alloons. So I have the Alloon Spirits, one of each. Let me zoom out. Nope, too much. There we go. I think that's good enough. I'll just slide that over and we're good to go. Yep. So love the purple colors on this one. The back, love. Elestrals does a great job with their packaging. Not say other games don't have really cool packaging, but the attention to detail, I think, is the most out of any game I've seen. See how I can get this and preserve the backing. And there's still 2 more. I think there's some overlap. We get to see the pack art as well. Exciting times. So what the last set, we had the sets, the official release of base set, Frostfall, and then Daybreak in fairly quick succession, if I remember. At least Daybreak, or Frostfall and base set were in quick succession. I don't remember the gap for Daybreak, but this one's felt, I think this one was a bit longer. Come on. There we go. If I can get the dang Alloon out. Lindsay's got her out. I'm being stubborn, trying not to destroy the packaging too much. That's what's going on here. All right, let's see. The Alloon here. That looks great. Stellar Alloon for my spirit deck. Awesome. All right, let me get caught up in chat real quick. I'm a fan of Sharks and a fan of Volclips, so even if not meta, they will be my Moonrise options. I think most important part, if you don't mind losing, is playing with... Yeah, I want to win, but I want to win with the decks that I want to play. I don't want to just play whatever's best just because it's best. That, to me, gets boring, personally. So, I hear you there. All right, so, we've got 2 booster packs here. We want to start going into it. I'll show off the pack art, so I won't steal Lindsay's pack. But this, looks like a Stellar Carry-Off. Red, that's really cool. Of course, you got the Alloon Illuminate Circle of the Sky. No Circle of the Sky this set, because we all know we got plenty of those. But let's crack right into it. Pack art looks great, but let's just get right into it. I should have grabbed the scissors out, because my thumb's finally healing. For context, because of the dry weather, my thumb cracked. Like right where I put pressure to open a pack. That was not fun. It's finally healing. Probably should try to avoid reopening that wound. That was a fun pack to open. All right, let's see. We've got cards. Throw the promos off to the side, and let's get into it. Me playing Kraken Doodle for that reason. Nice, I love it. So we've got the Fawnlet here, the Artemis or Theraheart Searcher. Love that dual utility. I was really happy. I can't remember if it was a suggestion I made or someone else made. I was like, oh, that's really good. But just, if we're just going to search one Divine instead of all, give it some extra flexibility, help it find its ascensions. Got the Voldusk. Hey, Jester, there's that Voldusk. Really cool effect. Twice per turn when you cast a lunar phase, you can draw a card or return a lunar spirit from underworld to spirit deck with that 1/5 stat line. Really great engine card. Gloombat, we know about Gloombat. We got the not proper, but the original artwork. Like, this is what I originally saw when testing. The Toxiri, hey, speaking of the suppression control deck, just searching out Dense Fog. Let's just get -2/2 when suppressed. I think it's going to lead to some neat battle tricks as well with Gorgon's Gaze, Battle Step, Force Dense Fog, Artemis Tidover stuff, but not as offensive of a stat line. Havacub, can't be changed by opponent's card effects, nice 4/3 stat line. Cedar Sword, big for the mill decks, just get a free body to help ramp into, helping both Earth and Frost. I'm excited to build a Centaur deck with this. Cactobrum, interesting card, don't know how good it is, I like the concept behind it though. Got the Oystress reprint for some Oystillery action. And the first, a holo right away, the Lunar Phase Full Moon. To pair with that Werepup like a Void, just enchant up to 2 Lunar to Elestral on your field. That's a big use case, just pump extra damage, Stadium Synergy. There's a ton of applications for this one. Also for the Lunar Phase deck, when discarded by another Lunar Phase, you can foretell 3. Just some extra utility, which is nice. And then the Flurmine Spirit. Cute. I love the Spirit artwork. It's like, they're so good. You're not surprised. I'm going to talk a lot. I hope you're ready for this. We'll go through this a little quicker. We can go through the cards later because I know Lindsay wants to get to relaxing, but wants to open a booster box. But another of the Lunar Phases, a nice draw engine card. Another one. Way to find some pieces. And another one. All right. Temple, we're just continuing with the runes. No stone unturned. Good. Golem. Golem? I think that's what the subclass is. Golem Searcher. This can be your second Arclith. Werepup. Got that search out our Lunar Phases and the Ascension Ramp effect. Bandaloon to steal stuff. The Ardvarum, we've had this as a Stellar in OP1. Nice card here. Going to use it to search out my Night Venoms. And another holo. Good start. The Comouse to help search for Spectral Lush. Great consistency card. I like that. Like, Exaltus did the same thing for Solar. Now we got that for Lunar as well. Speaking of Lunar, we got the Illuminate. Actually, I want to section off the holos. Let's do that. Look at that monkey. So cute. Our 2 little monkeys have calmed down, haven't they? Is it fair to call them monkeys? Fair. Alright, let's do Werepup next. We got Stellar Werepup. Hey, Brobson. Nothing cool yet. Just started opening the blisters right now. Just went over the accessories. So start with 2 holos. I'll take it. Hope you are doing well.
There you go.
Sweet. Yours did exactly what I hope it would.
Just marked.
I think they're all the same, but we'll see. Yeah, really just in time. We got the Stellar Werepup. That looks awesome. I love that artwork. Of course, when you normally cast this Werepup, you can search for a Lunar Phase, add to hand. Nice for the Lunar Phase deck, or just an aggressive Lunar deck. Because when you cast Full Moon, you can special this Werepup into like Void from your hand or deck. Really like that card. A card that in testing I admittedly was a bit wary of because it was a quick ascension, essentially 1-card combo. But in the end, I definitely think it's going to be good, but I don't think it was. I was more scared of it than I needed to be.
You keeping any of these?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, by the way, pack art. Look at that Fulgorix. Attacking those Smoky. That one can be thrown out. That one can be thrown out. Yeah, these can just be thrown out. Cool. Let's get into this next pack here. Voldusk again. I want to try to get my microphone out of the way, but also so you can still hear me. Got Gloombat. We got Toxiri again. I expect some of the duplicates. That's just usually just based on the size of the set. You're bound to see some of these patterns. Drakid. Of course, we've got the Shattered Stars art, but now we've got the original art, technically. Cunning Offer, just kind of goofy rune. Helios' Slumber. This card used to kind of be crazy. It was a draw 1, heal 1. And the concern was that every deck would just want to run it. Like, you're running, it's on a counter speed, but you're running 1 less card. Since you're healing 1, recovering that cost, and then, I mean, it's a heal a solar, but yeah. Now it's just a nice way to stack your deck for foretell shenanigans. We got the Doppelgator. Finally have this. We've had the Nobby, but not the Doppelgator to make use of that ramping effect. And then we got the Waning Crescent for our rare. Cool. And then, hey, look at that, an Aloon. Looks awesome. Let's see. So no holo that pack. Will Lindsay redeem us here with her pack? Porky Wraith, pretty cool. Ardbud. New Clovey artwork. Doppelgator. There's the Theraheart. Volumbra. Nope. But it's Alshade. You're holding your breath there. With the Vipyro. That's cool. It's a neat Elestral. I'm not that big into mill, but just big guy by milling. Sure, why not? Let's do these first, then we can finish off with the last two. Sound good? Cool. Next up, we got Comalis.
One's open.
See, that's a bit, on one respect, that's a bit worrisome, right? Oh, what? That just popped right off. Like, in some respects, that's a bit worrisome, but at the same time, made it real easy since I want to preserve the artwork on the package. Like, I'll take it. But we got the Comalis here. Really cool, eerie Blood Moon looking card. That's really sick. I like it. And then we've got the Vol Dusk and Volclips. Yeah, Volclips. It's really neat. I love it. All right, let's go. 4 packs in, got a 50% holo hit rate, which is awesome. So I've done a lot of talking. What about you guys? What are you most looking for? I saw some of the decks, but what were like your chase pulls once you do get your Moonrise stuff? Full Dusk. Yeah, that is special. You like strip the foiling. A lot of lunar heavy stuff. Oh, we'll start seeing some other stuff. Aurora Borealis, a really cool rune. I can't remember if this was originally a Voke rune. It was another one like Bloom where it's just like, can this be a counter rune? I think it'd be way more interesting as a counter rune. Just counter speed, enchant stuff. Discard synergy as well. So on its own, obviously not very great. You're going -1 just to get one on return 2 spirits, but one of them goes to board anyway. But it's really with the synergies where I think this card could be particularly good. Another Cunning Offer, another Helios' Slumber, into a full Goric. So we'll go over this in the starter deck, but sick looking card. And now win. All right, let's go. Let's see, Full Moon. No Stone Unturned. There we go. Magnetic Force Field for all you who hate burn. Just flip this on them. Funny enough, this card originally didn't have the stipulation for a non-counter effect, and my response to that was, all right, so if you're the burn deck, you also run this, and you just play a game of, oh, do you have Magnetic Force Field? Yes. Do you have Magnetic Force Field? Yes. Well, that sucks. So add the stipulation so it can truly be an anti-burn card. Got the Nobby. We got the Fawnlet, Vandaloon, Lunar Phase. Ooh, Tsunami High Tide. Another Water Lunar Rune. Position Swap. I love this card. Re-enchant on board. This does a lot. It's a really neat card. I don't think this will be maybe like a 1 or 2 copies in certain decks that like to trigger that sort of effect, but it's nice to have just Invoke Speed also enchants to trigger stuff. And then the Spoiled Fruit, an anti-heal card, which I think will come in real handy. Like Water Reanimator. Yeah, stop the reanimation. I like it. And I think it will also become even better in the future. All right, you want to finish these off? Sweet. Figure we'll do Star Deck in the booster box, and then you can stick around, open more booster box with me if you want, or you can go chill for the evening. Question is, will you be able to extract Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Where are they? Piper? Okay. They're adorable.
Piper spoke up when you called her Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, that's awkward.
I don't think she liked that.
Full Art Shield box, just wanted to get FA Volclips now. Oh, the box is Faithful Gorks. Nice. Well, I hope you can get that Volclips. Definitely let you know if I pull one myself, because I'm not looking to keep mine, so I could trade for some stuff.
Here.
There we go, Cactobral, Counter Rune Immunity. I think it's really cool if you could establish it a bit easier. But like this in Cactobral, it's like you can't quite set these ones up to deal with the majority of counter runes. Like the timing on these is just a bit awkward. But at the same time, it's a really neat effect. I hope we get more support for it later so it may be able to shine. Cinder reprint. Posthumous, the other Star Deck card. We've already had this card, of course, from the Shattered Stars. And then the Tyralis, looking sick. All right, let's see. Final blister pack, Lindsay. Can you break the dry streak of hollows?
The struggle bus.
Whoa. Yeah, you can look through it. Well, I'll give Lindsay a chance to look through that. If you haven't already, definitely, please like the stream if you're enjoying it. Really appreciate any engagement on here.
Don't cheat.
Oh, sorry.
No.
All right. We got the star bit, which we did get an early sneak preview for this month's Shattered Stars. Electrify. I saw there's some sort of combo. I'm really curious to see what that's about with this card. Magnetic Force Field. Then back to the Lunar Suite. Nice to see some more cards, though. The Electrify is really cool. Thunder Searcher, Disenchant, but synergizes pretty well with Thunder and Nexus stuff since it can get extra hits. And yes, you did break the Hollow Streak with the Leviathan too. I love this artwork. But we got the Antitan. We have had this before, just as an X out of 10, so not really realistic, but really kind of cool card. Definitely think you can build around it. It would be really awesome, excuse me, if we ever get a rune with the Insectoid trait. It will just help us ramp into this a bit sooner without having to give up presence on board with mainly like Ardvarum, because Ardvarum just needs to Ardvarum needs to destroy an Insectoid Elestral. I think it's Ardbud that doesn't specify Elestral with its effect. You can just run for an Insectoid card. Yeah, so the Ardbud can get us into Ardvarum. Ardvarum gets us our Insectoid Elestral that if we cast out can then sack to get into Antitan. But also, since it's just any Insectoid Elestral and it's not a cost, that means that we can also, if our opponent has an Insectoid Elestral, we can punish them for it with this Antitan, which is really, really neat. And I think that this could be, if you're already running Ardbud, this could be a possible side deck option if you're up against Insectoids, just to punish them for it. Though I think you can also, let me read the effect again. You can try and destroy an Celestial. If you do, special send this Ardvarum. And yeah, you can fail to find on this card. So I mean, you don't even need to have the Antitan, just destroy it. But like, you get on a big dude, just one extra spirit. More difficulty to do. Why not? You can pop more stuff if you discard Insectoids. So I'm going to be testing that one out. I think it's neat. It works. Pull Stellars, you won't. I accept that challenge. This definitely won't age poorly for me. Hope you get out of work soon. All right, we got 2 starter decks here. Yeah, I figured. So I'll be opening the full Gorix. Let me get the plastic off it, and then we'll show it. Well, Lindsay's got the Posthumous. I'll show off the... Oh, if you want to show off the box, I can show off later. I've got another one.
Oh, is it play down?
Yeah. Got the Moose with 3 packs inside. So this is going to be exciting because obviously I helped with these starter decks. I mean, Wirtz did as well. We were working on those. I don't remember what they were. It's been so long since we did that, which is kind of exciting. Get to see that again and remember what we came up with for it. Yeah, I need to stick on here. And as per always, I really do. The star decks just keep getting better, which I really appreciate. Oh, I was going to show off the box because the boxes are cool. Got the awesome full Gorix on the front, showing off some of the cards. Of course, 3 booster packs inside. We got the set list Thunder and Wind. Top it, the little set symbol. All right, this one is Thunder and Wind. What was last set? Yeah, it was Solar Lunar and Water Solar Lunar. So yeah, Thunder and Wind. We did get Thunder and Wind in Frostfall, but now we're seeing again. And look at this lunar dice. It's such an awesome purple that goes to like more of a maroon color. I don't know if that's exactly what it is.
Pink.
Pink? Okay. Wow. That was just like, how dare you miscolor that, you filthy swine.
It's like pink.
It's pink, yeah. But that looks really cool. Just add it to my dice collection. I definitely don't have a problem with dice and have a bunch of dice just scattered throughout. Magenta, that's the word I was looking for.
Magenta, okay. That's not maroon.
I meant magenta, okay?
Okay, that makes more sense.
You can just chuck that over to the cats, or not. Of course, in the...
Oh, it's like the dice?
No, I don't want them to swallow the dice. Also, inside the box, we have the full Gorix.
Like, they'll take that seriously.
Yeah. And then we'll have to rush them to the kitty vet. Wait, kitty vet? The vet. I was thinking kitty doctor. Can you tell that I need sleep? To be fair, I feel like everyone can relate to that one. Okay. So let's see, we got a chance for a Stellar here. and we're about to find out if A-Drive will be in my DMs later asking for a Stellar from me. Because he does have his. He did pull a Stellar Nobby, but I imagine he's going to want to play set.
I can learn how to play.
Do you want to?
No.
Didn't think so. All right. So
I
let's
just like pretty
see.
pictures.
Me too. And to play. Nice falling for Fulgorix. We'll discuss this one a bit later. I don't want to hold up Lindsay when we can talk about it later. But let's see. Stellar Nobby? Nope. And I don't remember what the first Stellar is. It's either, I think it's the Havacub here. I guess that's what it is. Look at that artwork. That's awesome. Since Lindsay's still working on getting hers open, we can discuss this a little bit. I just more want to discuss the contents. Look at Zaptor.
What am I doing?
Just get the Stellar Fulgorix boss, or he won't leave you alone. So true. Oh, there's a little nick on it. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I got another one. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'll just pull the top card away. Want to pull it up here?
My
You can
hand's
reach.
Not big enough to hold all of them at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Tell him Stellar only if he makes smart. I'm short. Nope, no Fawnlet.
Aw.
I think it
Cute,
should be
though.
in that spot because I think the other one here. See it. What's this? Is it Gloombat? I forget the reverse Stellar for this one. No, it's the Bandaloon, isn't it? Anyway, you can look at the rest of that. I have my phone with it. Tell him Stellar only if he makes market price and give a bonus. But bunch of solar stuff, of course. Got the Pulveror in here, only having the one, like the 2-1 split instead of previously as the 2-2 split. But Pulveror would be a alright one to have two of, but nice little jump scare card. You got, of course, the Gloombat to help ramp stuff out, though. I mean, that helps if you draw into your Doppelgator. What else is in here? Oh, and your carry off, obviously. You got some Thunder Burns or Wind Burn stuff. Some Electric to help you find your key diviners, especially since in this set you don't have the Fawn, or this deck, you don't have the Fawnlet. Naga Course, Ambrosia, Circle the Sky, 2 Artemis to have here, 2 Temple of the Moon as always, 2 Bow of Artemis, and then the 1 Aeolus to help toolbox out like just late game. You can, well, obviously to find your carry off for the, or carry on for the carry off, but then can also just search out some burn in the late game, Veritoka if you need it. Ultra the Start, and it was nice to see it. Here's Cherry Ride, not too hard to get. I still got a bunch. Poison Tipped Arrow, always great to see. And of course the new Divine Healing. Not too shabby. Move those back, put that there. And then the Posthumous deck, this one has Earth. Oh, it's just Earth. Yeah, Earth hadn't received a Star Deck since base set, so we definitely want to give Earth some love here. We got, of course, the Night Venom stuff, Spectaris, Comalis for Nexus, Bandaloon, because why not? Cryptoris to help dig for your 2 costs, Viscerus, it's just nice insectoid, which is nice reprint as well. Other than the Shadow Stars, is the first non-foil printing of this one. Moss Station again, Ardbud to help find all of it. Standard stuff. You got the Artemis, Dense Fog, Earthquakes are nice. Can never have enough of those. PTA again, Gorgon's Gaze, and this one has 2 Divine Healing and 1 Ambrosia just to make sure you can keep your Artemis fueled up on board and suppressing stuff for, of course, the Posthumous. Cool. Really happy with how these decks turned out. I really don't remember playing them all too much. I know I did. So maybe I'll have to play a Star Deck game again. I don't know. We'll see if I actually end up doing that. Oh wait, we got packs. What am I talking about? I'm handing you a box and we got 3 packs because these Star Decks are amazing. Got the Carry Off, of course. Plague Doctor. Now, of course, the first Moonrise big tournament, the Poison Egg Trap already happened. Really cool results. I'm excited to see how this format continues to develop. But let's see what we get in these packs. We got the Lunar Face Suite yet again. The Temple of the Moon, No Stone Unturned, Cactabrol, Oistress. There's the Electronite. Great resource card. I feel like the big struggle will just be finding it, but we'll see. And then the Cryptoris. This is a neat card, but you have to run so many 2 costs. I just don't know if it's worth it. Like, I love the premise, but I don't know if it quite does it for me. Let's see. This is Lindsay's pack. We're gonna have no problem seeing all these cards again, that's for sure, with how many booster boxes I've got. Ooh, and the Armadon. This is a cool defensive card. Really a 10 defender, protect your counter runes. Opponent's not touching them. No, not the Zaptor. Go this real quick. Ooh, Asprowl. Really cool card. Part of the Frost Mill deck. Draco Ray finds and pulls up. I can't wait to build around this. Just a bunch of healing sustain. I want to build Ascension Solar Ramp deck. Oh, I got spoiled there. You got something good in that pack. All right, let's see what it is. Full art Starbit Supernova. That's awesome. Goofy looking. But a full art from a star deck? Ooh, we're feeling good already. Starbit's not one I'm like really pining to build, but it's definitely not a, no, it can be thrown away, a bad, I think it'll be a fun card as well. There's the Starbit to go with it. It's not one of my personal ones that's top priority. Windgen, really cool card. Going to build that as my prime wind deck is around Windgen. Actually, I have to research it. That one's I'm unsure about. I'll see what, if it's playing primary solar or wind, to see what I want to do there. Snowlit, Star of the Mills. Need to be on board for Asprowl. Let's see, and this is my pack. Oh, and there's another Starbit Supernova, the regular foil. Of course, we got early preview in Shattered Stars as well. Yeah, if it's just the start. Got two of them. Starter deck, yeah.
Start.
I'm really happy with how Supernova came to be, because originally it had a different effect. It was more on the, what'd you say?
Just the Starbit?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if that was intentional.
A second one, okay.
I acknowledge it.
Okay. Wait, why am I putting these here? These should be down here. So, Blister Hollow's out of the way. We're doing star decks now. I feel like I've shown up. We'll zoom out a little bit so you get to see my chaos, but also the cool pulls. Sorry, I moved on to the next topic. Yeah, I got it. All right, one more pack from me. Let's see what we got. And then we'll move on to booster boxes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Starbit. Yeah, originally had an effect to use the spirits it would load up on to help it negate opponent's cards. But, you know, we already have seen some of that. Quite a bit already. And one thing that I noticed we hadn't really been seeing much of, ooh, Cockraid helped with the Ascension ramping. Armadon, all right, I'll talk about Armadon later. I keep getting distracted by these because these are new cards that we haven't seen yet. But essentially with the Starbit, I was like, we haven't really seen a lot of cards that help like sustain, like they float into more resources. Another Hollow, ending off with the Tornadian. These star decks were very, very kind to us. Of course, the Tornadian to go with the Windgen. Help us get some cards. Big 8 attacker. That looks awesome. I really want to see the full art. Full art's really neat. So, from these starter decks, a really good hit. Out of 6 packs, 4 Hollows. So, out of 8 from the Blisters, it got 3, which is about on par for where you expect to be. And this performed over, where 2/3 of them had packs. And the Hollow looks phenomenal. With the Starbit Supernova to boot, like. Not what I was going for. I already did that when we got married. Reached out for your hand. Okay. So.
Did you notice something?
What's that?
Your ring is kind of the color scheme.
I don't know if it shows up well, but yeah, it is. I don't know if it shows up well. There's a blue band. Jester, you'll be able to see that when I'm at locals, whenever that's next. Hope maybe this week. I'll see. Got to message Justin or Luck to see what he thinks or what he'll be able to do. All right, let's get these off to the side. Lindsay, there's your booster box. Yeah, you get your own booster box. There's 6 of them. We all had chaos by having 2 booster boxes floating around. But yeah, so the whole like negate thing, it's like we've seen it before, but we don't have many cards that float into more resources when destroyed to help like kind of like sustain whatever you're doing. So that's where this idea for Supernova came about, was just a way to sustain, like keep your spirits around through that Nexus, then draw a card to replace itself. That really helps let you kind of keep going. So you set up a threat that can attack for a big number, and then you can just kind of keep pushing. And the neat thing is, so this Starbit cannot be normal cast, but it is a 1-cost water. So this could be pretty cool in Water Reanimator, just kind of bring it back. Though it won't have that Nexus at Spirits Off effect, nor... What? No, I got it. Thank you, though. or the draw, because it specifically needs to be ascended. What does it say? When you special cast a star bit with another star bit's effect. Come to locals, we have fun. I know, but it's like a 40-minute drive. But don't worry, Luck and I will definitely be here. We really want to be showing up at least once a month. So we're going to try. We're really going to try. All right, who spots it? By the way, gorgeous. Look at the foil heart on Poss the Moose. The Owloon, the pack arts, Stellar Starbit there. House on the cards. It looks so good. Remember, don't reveal the box topper yet. We want to reveal those together.
Huge box.
Yup, 36 packs, 10 packs per box. Absolutely crazy. All right, we got a box topper. So who's calling it? We're just going to get the Stellar Fulgorix, right? And I'm going to just see a message pop up on Discord. Like, that's what's going to happen here, right? Right? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Hey, we got the same one. Poss the Moose. You know, funny enough, I would just be happy with one of this one because we've got the stained glass ones. I mean, this is still a sick artwork, don't get me wrong, but kind of want the... I mean, Volclips. Which one do I want the most? What was the other one? Fulgorix? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. These ones, whatever I get, it's fine. As long as I get one of each, I am happy. Now that I think about it. Like, there's none I'm, like, pining to build around. Unlike the Chronodile. The Chronodile last time, though I got way too many of those. Last set was good. All right. 36 booster packs times 2. Let's go. Can you set aside any foils you pull? Because I'm not going to be sorting them as I go like I was doing. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Cool.
You run it?
Yours, yes. All right, let's go. Sort as I go, and then sort Lindsay's later. That's how this would go. Electronite. Ooh, Titano Strike, early steam, but I haven't seen it. Scorpio! I remember Dan asking us, like, what would be a cool effect for Scorpio, and I was like, please, something that discards more proactively so it can trigger Bat more regularly. We got it. Oh, that was a rare. Oh, yeah, I'll do this at the end. Sounds good. Old habits die hard, and I need to get those scissors. Put my backpack away.
Is it?
In the closet.
Need to get past the trolls.
Yeah, and Piper's going to... It's a knife, so she'll try to steal it. That cat likes knives. It's kind of scary. I enable it. Not actually. It's just fun to go up to her and be like, oh, look, Piper, a knife. Guard on. There you go. I don't think I've shown off a Poss the Moose pack. That looks awesome. All right, time to keep it. Is there any decks you all were hoping to see put up results, or at least Snark? Are there any... What was I saying? Yeah, that's what it was. Are there any decks that you are hoping to see show up in, like, the tournament scene, maybe in Top Cut? That... I mean, really, it's just whatever you want to see. I guess we could break it out. But yeah, what do you want to see this competitive season pop off? Ooh, an Hollow Artemis. Love that they started adding these to the set. Just makes it a bit easier to get. So, first Hollow of the box. I got the Bellowbee. That card makes me a little sad. I think its stat total is just a bit too low for what it does. Effect comes in a bit too late. Need to be a bit more self-sufficient. Sharks, but hopeless optimism. I'm right there with you. I'm building that shark deck. Oh, there's the Bellowbee. Yeah, just 3 attack. I think if it was maybe 3 base 3, it'd be a bit better. There's the Snark. My boy Snark. Searching out a Water Lunar. I love in the latest MVT video, Full Moon Hollow. Not the latest one, but he was discussing decks. I was watching and he's just like, I'm not sure if the order matters. And it's interesting hearing that, because obviously these are questions I got answered a year ago when I was testing this set, because that's relevant for testing. So to hear that question be asked, I was just like, oh yeah, that probably is a question, but because the answer's just ingrained in me at this point. I'm so used to playing it. Aeostale, kind of fun, quirky combo. I would love to see someone just show up with an Aeostale Cunning Offer deck and see how that works. That'd be kind of funny. Keep going, Bellowbee. Snark! Let's get that Stellar Snark. Any other decks people are hoping to see show up in the meta? Always take more of these. There's some of these, like Poison Nectar as well. I really wouldn't be surprised if in the future they just all of a sudden just increase in price because people just start using it or trying to pick them up. So like, I want to get mine early. Like they're potent counter cards. If anything, a deck comes really consistent that does exactly that, these cards are going to be good. I mean, Spoil Through might be just a good side deck card against Water Reanimator. This set, I love Armadon. Just a 1/6. When its position changes, expend 1. This isn't searchable in the position swap deck, but I kind of just want to run it as like a 1 or a 2 of in my deck, and that way I can just, if I find it and have it cast out, I can like Tsunami High Tide, swap it, burn 1, swap it back if following turn. Properly enchanted, obviously. Put it in attack position, Tsunami. Opponent try to attack into it. Oh well, switches to defense. Awesome, and you burn 1. Really want, I tested that a little bit, and that was one of those that I was like, this is going to be a really fun, quirky deck that I just want to play more like the proper Moonrise format, just as a fun deck. You're blazing through it.
Try.
Anything cool so far?
Couple.
Is it just because they're shiny, or like you actually think they're cool looking? Armadon.
Pretty shiny.
Ooh, I haven't seen Hypotenuse yet. Hypotenuse? Back in math class, apparently. Yes, I know I got a degree in applied mathematics, but geez. Hypnosum. Destroyed, just cast Miss Chance. I just think decks have better ways to do it. It's a really cool card. I think it's really thematic. Ooh, Divine Healing. Forgot that was a foil. That could be pretty cool to reload runes, like Aeolus especially. Though, maybe it might just be a bit easier to search one. What has been your favorite card so far? Schnark? Because that one's goofy.
Snark is cute. I feel like it reminds me of one of your brothers.
Is it because
I
of...
need to guess which one.
Is it because of Ian going, hint, Schnort?
No, actually you're other. I don't know why.
What did Nate do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing specific.
A square plus your Z0, I math well, ha. Hypotenuse? Well, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's linear equation canon. Can we get a, like, ascension to, Hypnosum? Hypotenuse? Something like that just has a stupid math problem on it to get its effect to work. By the way, foil Volclips looks amazing. A really neat deck. I haven't watched Wertz's stream on. I hope he talked about this card because he was crucial in developing this. Really cool concept. Love the idea of just a rune-based deck, and that's really cool. Hold on. My phone is not on mute. I don't think I should turn it off. Oh, turned off. 1 second.
Goodbye.
Oh, that. Okay. It was a Discord message. I have Discord. I could have just opened up on my computer. Come on. Hold on. Let me restart this. This isn't even like technical errors. That was all my bad. There we go. Like I know full well what I was doing. Hey, Constellation Gaming. What you got? Wind Toolbox might be really good this set with Divine Healing. Yeah, it's like you don't need to find your next Aeolus now. Reload it for just more Nexus shenanigans. Like now you can keep the spirits bouncing between your Elestrals instead of going back to the Divine. That could be pretty cool. See, I can't wait to see, especially the local scene, what innovations happen because people come up with some cool stuff. Got New Moon. Are you saying aside what cards you like?
I haven't found the one that I like.
You like the Earth cards? I'm not surprised you like Art Bud. That one's just cute.
I like that one.
The Fawnlet.
Yeah, but it's one like that.
Oh, it's one like this. Is it the Theraheart? It's Ascension?
Maybe? It's like a grown-up version.
Then yeah, it's Theraheart. This one.
Yeah.
That's cool. Lindsay said a Cactive Roll, Art Bud, Cedar Soar, Aurora Borealis. Is it called Aurora? Yeah, Aurora Borealis.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. I didn't see it. I actually didn't see it. Still has the issue of sticking, guys. Were you referring to, Brainer? Snark! Sorry, I'm just going to shout Snark whenever I see it. I apologize, but I'm not actually sorry. Just more Ambrosia. Yeah. It's just not for every deck, though, because like it's technically strictly worse Ambrosia, which, not saying that's not still good, don't get me wrong, but definitely for very particular decks, and it's not even like it helps you cast more Elestrals. It just, I forget how many of these Lunar Phases are rares. It's now Waxing Crescent. Or no, it's just 2. I already saw Waxing Crescent. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah, Wind Toolbox. Yup. You better have your counter runes ready to make sure your bodies stick. I hear you there. I mean, it's easier with that less removal counter runes in the game currently. Or just less removal on runes in general. But, yeah, for the decks that can run it, it is, to some extent, it is just more copies of Ambrosia, but just specifically for your Divine effects, which is a nice upside, but you can only really invoke in counter runes. Which, I mean, if you have them, that's still really good. I like the flexibility also that's just generic. Oh, by the way, Ectoplasm. That's a pretty cool card. Right? When this item is sent from your hand or deck to the underworld, you can expend Lunar to special cast this from your underworld with Lunar. If you get more discard support, I really like this. Lunar doesn't really have mill native, but still pretty neat as well. I think there's some potential for this card. It's just not there. Like, the support isn't there yet. Found an easier... Oh, I dropped the pack. Found an easier... No, it's fine. That was the first pack I dropped. Once I drop a third pack, then we probably should move it.
Here it is.
Oh, the Theraheart. LV. Ooh, the hype. That was the one I called Hypotenuse. It's awesome. Draco Ray. Ooh, and we got the Hurricane. All right. Are you guys running Hurricane or not?
You're so far away.
Curious. Yeah, I'll zoom in. Look at this. Falcon in the center with the P-Gus swirling around. Who else is there? You got the Soul Stalks. You've got the... Looks like Alolan Executor. No. I think it's, what is that? Not Titano Strike. Titano Stalk. I'll have to look at artwork later, zoomed in. There's a ton of cool stuff. But this is a really cool card. But, and you're running this card. Are you believers in it? I love just the premise of this card in general, by the way. Just, even if it isn't run, its existence is amazing. Hurricane is so strong, it's almost bad. You know, I love that explanation. That is a perfect explanation for Hurricane. It is so strong, it makes itself bad to play. I think we're mostly just waiting for more holos. I think we've gone through everything else. Maybe we're missing a few of the random rares as well. I don't know once I see them. Appreciate this censoring gesture. I'm excited to see what mind games might be able to be played between games 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 as well, just siding it in and out and in and out. Just what I needed. A second full art Supernova. Sweet. I can't be mad. It's cool. Obviously, I'd prefer to get a variety, but I'm bound to get duplicates. Still really cool, so that's the full art for the box. Still wait to see the spirits. And no, I'm only about halfway through the box. I know last set, a lot of times they fell towards the bottom. So it's nice to see it a bit different. Market time. I mean, I'm probably selling both of these, honestly. I don't know if that's one I really want to keep. Ooh, the Phasma Cord, though. This is a really cool one I was wanting to test and never got around to in testing. Might build it. When it's destroyed and battled by opponent's card deck, spend Lunar if you do during your turns. Sorry, during this turn's end phase, you can special cast it from your underworld. It's a great way to recur itself. Does cost a lot of spirits though, so better be prepared to heal up. But just something to recur. Seems pretty cool. Something obnoxious that you can't really get rid of. Could you imagine if it enchanted itself with Lunar from your... Actually, it can be misenchanted. It's kind of cool. Could you imagine if it would chance out from spirits from the underworld? Ooh, that'd be strong. Still get up to it, but that'd be cool. It was Aspral, right? I didn't just go Draco Ray, Bow, Draco Ray, right? Anywho. Yes, the Night Venom. First Night Venom. Suppression control, let's go. This thing looks so sick. Discard pop 2 cards. That's what I'm here for. And I like this because if I'm against Lunar so my Dense Fogs don't work, there's a way to use them. It's kind of the idea behind the suppression control deck I'm building is either I'm using the Dense Fog to get out the Necrolith, or I'm using my Dense Fogs to get out, or Dense Fogs to pop stuff with Night Venom. All right, was 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 14 hollows. So I'm halfway through the hollows, I'm about a little over halfway through the box, so we should just be jamming these hollows soon. That's exciting. Where are you at, Lindsay? Speaking of hollow, Comalis. I have not been checking the marketplace. I'm curious to see.
11?
You also can come through a lot quicker, so yeah, that tracks. So you should have 3 more. I have not been checking marketplace prices just because I didn't want to be thinking about them. It's just whatever I don't need, I'm just going to sell, and I'll get what I get. I don't want to be thinking about it. Don't want to set expectations. Oh wait, there's the Saw Shade Rare. I'll have to double check my list. I can't remember exactly what I did. I believe I went to Schnark because it's nice to find, but at some points, like, you search out your cards, you don't really want to see, like, I don't think I ever want to see a 3rd Schnark. Bulbaroar, I don't know if I've seen that one. That's a nice one.
Too much Schnark.
Yeah. For Joblin, I think I was running 2, but I do wonder if it's worthwhile in that deck to run the 1 Joblin with the anticipation of searching out with Schnark, but if you already have Joblin, you search out High Tide to get the draws. And then once you do that, once you've got your draws, you put on some pressure, you instead pivot over to Drat King. That's another thought of mine. Like, that's what I really like about this whole Water Lunar strat is that you have the freedom to pivot like that. So you can run Drat King and be able to search it out. So I'm wondering if that might just be a bit better pressure than just trying to reestablish double Joblin potentially, but I need to test that. So I need to check my list. I'd like to say I'm on 2-2 split. You should confirm of the boxes are actually mapped. According to what I saw, the 9th or 10th pack on the left is the FA and the bottom right is the Hollow Spirit. We'll do that. Good shout out. I'll do that. Like a Void. Nice to see. I don't know if I should get my hopes up that you pulled a Stellar, Lindsay, or it was just the full art you reacted to. I'm not. She's not going to tell me. I don't even need to ask her. She's not going to tell me.
You want me to?
I won't set. I'll expect that it's just the full art, and we'll go with that. And Fornax, hadn't seen that one. Another one that's kind of neat. I like the Fire Wind tie-in. I just not my favorite card personally. I really hope someone can find some success with it and really enjoy it because I want every card to have its fan base. Not for me though. Sorry. I really should. Oh, that released. No, I didn't. Cool. Okay, that was all. Sweet. I just got a notice for a stream because on the another card game, Card by Vanguard, and they just released their next Corvus School. I hadn't seen that one. Video game, which I got opinions on that, not for here. But apparently it's been about 24 hours since it was supposed to release, and finally, that or I think the YouTuber might have just been a bit delayed, so it probably wasn't a full 24 hours. But still didn't come out right at midnight. Core School, pretty neat. Oh, it was internationally, so that's probably why, so never mind. Not important. As long as Elestrals never makes a game like that, we're good. That's all I'll say. Dear Days 2. That finally released. I am not getting it.
What? More money for Elestrals cards.
Right? No, more money for IRL Vanguard cards. Ooh, so that was not the bottom right pack. But we got the Scepter. That's cool. Obviously, want my playset of that. Won't get it from this box, so I'll probably have to order probably like 3 spirits. That was your phone. That ring. So let's say that can't be my phone. So I'll have to order some spirits and trade for them. Not too worried about it, but 1 down, 7 more to go. Just give me an error box or 2 with multiple of them, and then I'll be set. God pack with all the spirits. Let's go. Ooh. I think it's Draking. It's a Lycanroc. No, it is Draking. Nice to see this artwork and have foil Drakings. I mean, obviously, I got my reverse stellar, so I'm happy. I pulled 3 of them, but I only kept 1. It's nice to have actual holo. I want the full art. That's what I want. Give me full art Draking. Been cool if I pulled the stellar, but Lindsay pulled something good. We'll see what it is at the end. But 1 out of 10, that's not realistic. I don't know if I would keep a stellar X out of 10 Draking, or if I would trade that for like a Majesty, because God, that Majesty's gorgeous.
Did they make shiny Stark?
Stellar Snark? Yes. There's the Necrolith. Great hits for my suppression control deck. What? You don't like the card you pulled? Okay. Is it a holo and I'll see it at the end? Okay.
You're probably not surprised. Nothing against the card, it's not me. It's a personal problem.
Forget what I was saying.
Last one.
Still got a bit more.
You've been talking.
Yep. 3 Drakid, 1 Draking. I'm starting with focusing purely on the position swap. We got the Torchin. Oh, that's what it was. I like that it's the one of each holo. Just lets you more easily get it. But Torchin. I don't think this card is good. It's just cute and funny. I don't know. Maybe someone will come some crazy fire play deal with this. But getting back to that. Also, Eddie's to bounce between Kerbis. There's definitely a lot of options, and I like that you do have those options to play more Ascension ramping to speed up the deck, or maybe keep it more low to ground and basic with just Joblin stuff. I'm going to start by just testing out the Joblin and then start building up to running more of those cards to get a baseline and then build up, instead of potentially just bricking myself by trying to have too much. Speaking of Joblin, there's my first Joblin. Need a bunch of those. Maybe this is my second. No, I think it's my first, but yeah. I'm going to start with just that. Oh, that's Order card, not a Lunar. That goes there. And we'll see from there. All right, so you finished up. So the cards this is the cards you like. So I got No Stone Unturned. That's a cute artwork, of course, with the bear, Hypnosum, Theraheart, Snark, Capricorn, Cactivrol, Ardbud, Cedar Soar, Ouroboros, and Ronlet. I'm noticing a common trend here.
Cute.
There you go. All right, so let's see the foils here. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh. Put that one up here, please, so it's the last one I get to.
Which
Oh.
one?
Lindsay,
The
don't
15th?
don't play this game. Don't play this game with me. Watch her put the full art in that slot, and that's not what I meant.
Do you want me to do that?
No. I want you to put the 15th card that shouldn't be there. All right, so we got Titan, Tornadin, Torchin. Hope Dan doesn't mind me saying this, but when I first saw this, he called it Torch Bro, and I'm a little sad he didn't stick with Torch Bro. Carry Off, didn't see that one yet. Starbit Supernova, bane of my existence probably for this opening. Full Moon, Divine Healing, Aviolith. This is a cool one that might pop in and out. I could see this like being running a Windside deck. I think I saw a list tacking this at one of. If your opponent's just playing back row, just cast any of the draw a bunch of cards. Seems pretty good. 2 win, sure. But obviously huge risk there, so I might be a side. It depends on how Hurricane plays out. Blizztrix, yes, I need some Blizztrix, so that's good. I need 3 of them. It's a really awesome one. Dragalis. I got a Solar Ascension ramp deck. Gonna be running this Dragalis. Mostly just because it's a big guy that can do some really cool big stuff. Even though I think just sticking on Drakerway heal is a bit better, but can be nice to have just to get to big guy. We got the Vipyro. That's adorable. Which one were you in about, by the way?
I haven't gotten it.
Okay. Got the Vipyro. That's adorable. We got the Hurricane. Second Hurricane, nice to see. So this is the full art. Ooh, the Phasmocore. That's pretty cool. Is that the about Stark?
Not my favorite. I like brighter cards, yeah.
I'll show you because I think I have the full art for the Lustragon. It's like a dual card where the perspectives get flipped. Very cool. That's a cool one. I don't know if I'll keep that one or not. We'll see. The Artemis, okay.
That was not my favorite.
Just dark.
Yeah, it's not cute. I like little guys.
Where's Luck? Because he would fight you on this one because, well, this is the new mommy. Anyway.
I'm not into that.
All right.
Little guy.
What do we get here? What do we get? We'll do from top down because if I go from bottom up, I'll get an idea if it's like us. Actually, no. We'll do this. Let's see. Is it a proper stellar or just a reverse stellar? So it is a reverse stellar. It's one of the lunar phases. We got final quarter. Search your deck for up to 2 lunar phases, send them to the underworld. When this lunar phase is discarded by another lunar phase, you may return lunar from your underworld to your spirit deck. So not one of the best lunar phases, but obviously you're playing lunar phase deck, you're playing all of them. And we got the reverse holo, and that's really cool with the Volt Dusk Holo. Zoom in. That's really cute. I think this is your first ever stellar pull, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
I might have had.
Maybe you have pulled another reverse
I've had
stellar.
one a long time ago.
So we got the stellar luck. See, in absence of luck, no brainers. Going to probably saying Artemis is best goddess. Nice. So we got a reverse stellar. That's super exciting to see. Lunar phase, final quarter. Love the artwork here.
She's there for somebody, not me.
Cool stuff. All right. Well, that was a fun box by you, Lindsay. All right. Are you going to head out? Or are you going to watch me finish my box first?
Will you finish yours?
Okay. Yeah, I've got a few more packs, but I think I got 5 to 7.
Maybe you'll get your own.
Maybe I'll get my Snark. Come on, give me my shark. Where's my Snark? See, I really want the Snark,
It's like a gambler.
but unless I can sell off some of my stellars, I don't think I want to spend the money for it. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to make some trades.
How much is a snark?
I don't know yet. I hope it's not $300 like stellars usually are. Hopefully it's a little less. Or hopefully the person who I find has a stellar Snark is willing to trade a stellar Viscerus or Volcaries. Do I still have, or Wasp Ivy? I've got Wasp Ivy. I think I still have Wasp Ivy, Flamemoth, Volcaries, and Viscerus stellars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So I should have one more holo from these remaining packs. Or I should say one more holo and a Snark. We're just going to will it into existence. It's not that pack. The kittens have stirred. Not really. Repositioned. Snark, 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 Snark. This is what this stream's going to devolve into. It's just me chanting Snark and Titan. So that's potentially the final holo of the box with 4 packs left. So let's go through these real quick. Titan's a nice pull as well. Hoping to see more insectoid support in the future. Speaking of, Ardbud. Got a... Oh, Cinder's not an insectoid. I don't know why I thought it was. This will be fun. Ooh, finally the Oistillery. Hadn't seen that one yet. Obviously, early debut in Shattered Stars. Nice little card. I think another great top end for water reanimators.
I like that one.
The Anti-Titan, yeah, that's really cool.
It's colorful.
Oh, Jester. That's what it was. I am trying out a,
Oh. Oh, it just went to sleep.
Oh, that was interesting. My monitor rebooted. Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, it's like a carnivorous flower. Anteater.
It has a friend. It has 2 friends. Is it friends or is it trying to eat them?
It's trying to eat them.
Oh.
Yes, a Nimbug and a Spinum.
I'd like
got
to
an
think
Nimbug in
they're
the back.
friends.
Sure.
It's your friends, not food.
Thank you.
You're still zoomed in.
Sorry. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Sorry. Thank you. There we go. Jester, that's what it was. Instead of trying to commit fully to water lunar. Ooh, Magnaros. Hadn't pulled one of those. Great. New Nexus for Thunder. I think we just need some more Thunder Invoke runes. But what are you trying? I know, I'll eventually get it out. Instead, instead of dedicating deck space to Rock and Hard Place with like Eddie or just running Drakings, I'm trying out the water reanimator package with it. So I believe I'm also running a Capricorn with it. I can't remember my final list, but pretty much I'm trying the Joblin as one of the cards you go into, the Ascensions you want to run into with Water Reanimator. All right, this is the final pack of my box. Let's see. Snark, 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 snark. Nope. Wait, Waxing Crescent. It's fine. We still got 4 boxes and 2 star decks to go through. But those were the first 2 boxes. So I mean, you saw what Lindsay's box was. It's got the amazing Reverse Stellar Lunar Phase Final Quarter. For my box, we got an Antenna, we got a Torchon, we got a Necrolith, Drakking, Zaptor is the Spirit, Like a Void, Comalis, Phasmocore, Starbit Supernova again, Hurricane, Volclipse, Divine Healing, Lunar Phase Full Moon, and an Artemis. So only one of each. Love to see it. I love just getting the one of each. I realize for players, it's tough to say. Getting multiple copies can be nice if you're only getting 1 box, because if you high roll into the card you want, awesome. But if you don't, that could have been at least 1 copy of it. But for someone like me who orders a case, this is like best case scenario, because now I don't get strange clumping where I'm like missing a card or 2. Instead, I'm more likely to get a playset of all of them. So cool stuff. So I think you're going to see your leave now with that. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you. I was happy to find Reverse Stellar.
Yeah. Brought the luck. Even though he's not here. Well, he's busy. But yeah, cool. I'll let you get to chilling and relaxing, and well, I think the kids will probably stay in here with me, because
No, if you want me to take them with.
nah, they're good. Actually, could you do me a favor?
You want more water?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're stirring.
Uh-oh.
Everyone say bye to Lindsay.
I'm back.
You'll come running if I yell snark, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's do this. All right. So, what do we want to do next? Do you want to do another finish up the starter decks, or do you guys want to see me open another booster box? I'll leave it up to you all. Mostly because I don't want to make the decision. You're all my scapegoats from having to make this decision. Starter, you got it. Unless someone opposes. This is where No Brainer comes in and just says, nah, booster box. And now it's split and I have to make the decision anyway. These 2 kittens are so funny. If I could pull my camera, like I got the wires tied down, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I would show you all what is going on. I could move that, but I'm not going to mess with it. Thank you. Just because you said. For that, I am going to do a star deck. Thank you. You got the Aloon.
Bye.
Look at that. We got an improved Lindsay.
Wow, I really am leaving.
I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Hope you can relax, and I'll be out whenever I'm done.
Okay.
If I'm not out by 9, well, I still got to cut, so it'll probably be tomorrow when I do oranges. So you bring an apple or a banana?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Have
You can
fun,
shut the door.
cats.
You're going to hear Teddy screaming at the door momentarily. cool. So with that out of the way, I'm just sorting the cards Lindsay had. I'll probably finish this up later. And we'll get over to the starter decks. Snark! Cool. I'm still trying to build out the decks I want to play. Like, I've been slowly going through and just getting initial lists going. I was hoping to have it done before I got my product, but God, building decks can be exhausting. So I think I still need to figure out what the win list I want to do. I'm doing Blizz Tricks for Frost, and then Solar, I want to do the Ascension Rim. So really, I just need to figure out the Win-Gen list. I just want to see an example Win-Gen list, and I'll probably just net deck it for the time being. But anywho, let's see. Throw Aloon at him if he doesn't get out on time. I'm assuming that's directed at Lindsay. I'll just assume that. Anywho, oh, let me move the camera so I'm more... Oh no, I'm getting Aloon out. Okay, I'm just going to be over here. I gotta keep the Aloon and camera focus, right? All right, anywho, let's do the full Gorix one. No. Yeah, I'm feeling full Gorix first. Ugh. If I get the Stellar Nobby, no brainer. I'm expecting you to clip that and send it immediately to Dan. I just want you to know that. Nah, let's do that. Shall do. Appreciate it. So who in chat is going to the Dallas Open? Because I will be there. I got my ticket. I got my plane ticket. So I'll be there. Who else will I be able to see? Rainer, you don't need to answer. I know you're going to be there. I'm rooming with you. But I guess you can say it to whoever's in chat. How do you clip in YouTube? You were there in the 4 minutes. Well, okay, I didn't get a player badge. Like, I'm not allowed to play. I got a spectator badge, and I'm getting those spirits. But that was wild how quickly things sold. Like, it's awesome to see. Glad they're able to get more players in. All right. Come on, Stellar Nobby. 3, 2, 1. Nope. And I believe the Stellar's always placed there. I still haven't gone like a reverse Stellar. I believe this one's the Havocub, so reverse Stellars. Cool. And let's get 3 more packs from these starter decks. I'm waiting for a kitten to emerge from the massive paper. Tonight's going to be a fun night. We're going to wait to see the point where I clearly should stop streaming, but I'm stubborn and want to finish off my case. That's what we're going to get to. No non-foil there. Because I'm going to be honest, I got to bed an hour later than usual last night, and I felt it today. But good news is, I work from home tomorrow, so I get to sleep in a little. No case, no sleep. Blizz Tricks. Love to see that from the start deck. It's my second Blizz. Just need one more. And let's see. So this is the final pack from this one. We got a Dragalis, the double Titans here. 3 costs from the set. Frost, Wind, Solar, Fire. That's cool. Good rates so far. All right, next up we got the Posthumous one. Let's see if we can get the Stellar Fawnlet this time around. No case, no sleep. Yep, that's how it's going to be. Just show up dead to my morning meeting. Wow. Well, on the Kinswick. Hi, Piper. I'm really just waiting for Teddy to go out the door and start screaming his head off, flying out. Let's see. Dragalis and Blitztrick are just so cool. I love also just figuring out what decks fit best to get some of these to work. Because if there's one thing that, since Celestial is so new, it definitely does lack, it is a lot of general consistency that we see in games as they progress. So a lot of it can just be what unique ways do you have to get your deck to be more consistent. Is it just running more cards that accomplish similar things? Draw engine cards? Just really interesting. Like, that's why I like the concept of a solar ascension ramp deck. They're excuse me. My original idea that I wanted to test was the Cockaray, Dracoray, Soulbell, Soulstocks, and then the Celestleo line. With the idea being whichever one cost or two, really one cost, though in the case of the Lion line, it would be Leo Bright. You get to use First Light to search out whatever accompanying card you that you would need to set that up to stack. But then I was looking, I saw someone's list that employed a similar concept to that, and I saw that they were using instead the Larvacell line, which I really like. That's a bit faster than the Lion line. So I'm like, ooh, okay. So I'm probably going to pivot over to using that. All right, let's see. Pos the Moose. Nope. And yeah. No Reverse Stellars. 0 for 4 on starter deck hits. I haven't got one since I got the Stellar Imperial at too many games. Which, I mean, that's the best place to get it, so I'm not complaining. Teddy, what do you have? Spit it out. Spit it out. Yeah, that's why, because it's a piece of plastic that I don't want you chewing on. Now we're getting to true kitten chaos. So now they're awake and roaming. I love these little goobers. Alright, let's see from these packs. Titano Strike, Corvus Skull. This one's a cool one. I should start talking about these cards. This attack by Carpus got to bed late. I think Chautauqua over Sluggle because with Tsunami High Tide I could throw another water on it. I was thinking about that. I'm personally trying out Sluggle because I think most of the time I'd rather like the big burst, but that's also because I'm only running one High Tide because it's more niche in application. Like, I think I just want to find the one off the Schnark when I have the setup. So in that case, most of the time it would probably be with Joblin, not necessarily Chautauqua, hence why I went for the burst there. But I'm also running I think I'm running Astrap in that list, and that can also help me set up an Astrap at Ascension. So I don't think there is merit there. If I was leaning more into the High Tide, definitely would go for that one. I'm just waiting to experiment with making Crack 2 worse than no stun turn. So you're the Filthy Burn player. Got it. Is this what I'm going to have to deal with when we're chilling at the Dallas Open? It's just you burning me. So, yeah, Corvus Skull here. This one's a cool one. 2-4. When this Corvus Skull receives 1 or more Lunar, you can foretell 3. In exchange of Foretold, card the card in your Underworld. The new card becomes Foretold. Interesting way to just loop stuff back. I think it's a little slow, but also open to some wacky stuff that I'm sure someone can employ. So, probably not very meta, but I think someone could come up with something stupid to do with it, which I am all for. Dracodoodle and Crackadoodle. Oh, no, not the Dracodoodle. Ew. How'd you manage to make it sound even worse? By the way, I love Dracodoodle, so I'm like all for it, but it also just sounds gross. Speaking of High Tide. Cunning Offer. Torch Bro! One more pack from Star Decks. So far, got 3 out of 5 packs. Let's see if this one has one. Maybe because I said I was 0 for 4 on starter deck Stellars, this one will have the Schnark. 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 Tornagent. I'll take it. That's a holo. Great luck in the starter decks. Both sets of starter decks, 4 holos. Couldn't ask for better. And really cool ones as well. Like, I think the weirdest one is probably the Torchin from a play standpoint. Tornagent's awesome. Dragalis and Blizztrix. Cool stuff. Let's see. Doodle Deck. Definitely a kid-friendly name. Oh, thanks. Piper. Step my feet right now. All right, so with that out of the way, those are all the star decks done. We got 4 booster boxes left. Let's just blaze through these. I say blaze, I'm going to talk about the cards now. I was having to fight the urge, as you can see, to talk about the cards because I wanted to respect Lindsay's time and that she wants some time to relax tonight because she didn't get that opportunity last night. But now, I'm free to talk about shiny cardboard. All I want, because now I'm the one that's being impacted, and only me. Yeah. So let's see. It's also fun seeing these cards and seeing how they're played, because also part of my job with helping out with the set is also making sure that we're always trying to improve and be better, do better. And part of that is also just learning, like, what cards do we make hit the mark, which ones don't, why is that? And it's always interesting to revise these cards because, of course, there's various reasons cards gets pushed through in the end product. So just to have that chance to reflect back on it, just be like, you know, maybe we could have done something different. What could we have done differently? What can we make sure we try to look for in future sets as well? So it's fun also chatting about these. You're currently saving my sanity as this code is not. So funny Cody story for me. Mind you, I do it for data analytics, so it's mostly just manipulating data sets. But today, I was trying to figure out why a code was returning 0 results when it should not have been. Like, it should have been returning a couple thousand. And so I go back through what I did, and I looked at the lines of code. I was like, okay, so this is the list of people I want to exclude. From the list of people I want to exclude, I'm excluding all of them. And now expecting all the people who I didn't want to exclude. Well, but from the list of people I want to exclude, I'm excluding all of them. So, yeah, that would result in 0. I'm trying to run that on the wrong list. It was that moment of just like, yeah, that makes sense. Let me fix that. Easy. DevSecOps engineer here. Nice. Nah, I'm just a data analyst. I just do pre-rudimentary coding. All right, let's see. Box topper. Ooh, the Volt clips. That's pretty. I like that. Not stellar, just regular. It's cool. And it's a different one. Yay. So it's just like going back through finding your logic. It's always just the response of, oh, that was dumb. Always is. I generally do love coding, though. It's a fun challenge. I need to start actually talking about these cards as I go through them. Yes, another Night Venom. Love to see it. Night Venom's going to be a fun card to see. I worry it's not going to be consistent enough, but we got Aardvarm to help search it out. Got Toxiri here to find the dense fox. I think it's got a chance to be somewhat consistent, maybe as like a one of you can build up into. We'll see from testing. I don't think it's going to correct to fully build into it. I think that deck might just be a little bricky. We'll see. Pulveror. I feel like there's going to be room in this in some lists just to ramp it out. Just really haven't been. I guess those lists aren't the ones I want to experiment, but I'm curious to see what people will do with it. Oh, good Hot Piper. Jumping in a box. Ew. Yeah. If it's all my code, it's no problem. Like, I dig my own grave if I'm the one who coded it. That's fine by me, but other... Ugh. Yeah, no thank you. Snark! This one actually used to be just a lunar searcher, but it's like... Well, we already got Narpoon searching and Smoltuga searching stuff. So we're giving water another way to search stuff in lunar. Like, wouldn't it be more interesting to search water lunar cards? And boom, Snark! Aardvarm, top that one. We talked about Cedar Sword. I mentioned Cacturn for a bit. Starting off with the Torchin. Nice. This one was featured with the Elestriad stuff, so it's funny that now, like, with how long the Elestriad's been going on for, that now you're finally getting to see Torchin as a card, even though for me, I got to see it pretty much right when the Elestriad was going on. Doppelganger is quite nice. Obviously, if you're not against Lunar or Solar, it doesn't do too much. It's just kind of like a 5/4, but you can always misenchant it, which is quite nice. The Eccentric Edition of 4X is a bit more difficult. Fun deck to build around, but I think you're mostly just going to be ramping for aggression. Therheart. This one, to me, is the epitome of a good card, a bad bridge into its 3 cost, because being able to negate a counter rune is really good, but since it also ramps, your opponent's never casting a counter rune against it because they don't want to get you out to Posthumous. So really, this card just essentially reads your opponent can't play counter runes when it attacks unless it's specifically Gorgon's Gaze. Well, no, unless they have Gorgon's Gaze to back it up. Excuse me, because when a player casts counter, you can disenchant too. That would negate it. But yeah, still really cool card. 6/4. I could see this trying to be played just to play around some counter runes, but especially if there's only one counter rune. Well, maybe that's not as big of a deal if there's only one counter rune in the back, so that's not too relevant. But I still think it's pretty cool. Because yeah, I feel that, Chester. Full Umbra, of course, just a bridge up into the Volclips. There's so many changes made to this. I think it's just cool. Gets itself out, gets into your Volclips. Cool stuff. Cast Lunar Face, fully such time. Yeah. I don't fully remember the process to get there, but I know we're bouncing around which cards. At one point, it was the not Vol Umbra, the Vol Dusk. There we go. It had like a cool effect of like it incremented. So first Lunar Phase, you heal 1 second, you draw 1/3, you ascend. That one was just a bit cumbersome on the card, hence why it got changed. So eventually we ended up with like just the Ascension effect on the Vol Umbra, just a bridge, and we got the Antitan. Cool. Really cool. I like seeing cards that discard for cost to do stuff, like discard and Sectoid up to twice per turn, target destroy a card on field. Really sick. Oysterly has that, not twice per turn. Discard a water card. Really can't wait to see more of that. I think there's a lot of cool design space since Elestrals in its infancy that still has yet to explore, and I am all for it. Bandaloon and Fornax. Not bad. Like, I spend Wind to bounce a card to their hand. If you cast an Elestral or Rune with at least Fire or Wind, you can give this and Fornax +2 until the end phase, so triggers, it's a 6 attacker. Actually, I reread this, and this is kind of interesting. Put an attack. When you cast an Elestral or Rune, get some counter runes out there, buff this guy up for some surprises. Argo stuff? Maybe? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But I'm rereading, I'm like, ooh, that's actually a lot better than I remember it. So that's kind of cool. Are you trying to get out, Piper? No? Okay. Starbit, Electrify, Windgen. There's some theory I remember people talking about. I'll try to remember to be able to name it even though you're not stacking. I'll figure it out when I play the deck. Talked about the Court of Skull. I actually talked about more of these cards than I thought I did. Just meandering over. I guess these set sizes also aren't too big. Cockray, yes. I love, like, this card's really cool. The suppression's kind of neat because it means it can't be interrupted, but just being able to ascend, like, it's guaranteed into Draco Ray. I mean, obviously your opponent can go around against the Draco Ray, but you're getting into it. Just, I think it's pretty cool. Though, can be a bit awkward since you need exactly first light. It's one of those things where I don't think I want to run this at full copies because it's not an amazing card otherwise. Like, there's better cards that can be run, but if I can run, like, a few copies and it lines up with the first light, just go into Draco Ray, perfect. Talked about the Armadon, love that thing. Luxemere, when people are going to make this card work. Like, I can't wait to see the fun decks that come out of this. First quarter, I'm expected to see some Voldusk engines, specifically with this card, just be able to draw essentially 2 off of it between this and Voldusk. Waning Gibbous just helps you find your Voldusk, which is really nice. Yeah. Asprowl, love to see more of that. Draco Ray, the Cathmail Draco Ray stuff, and like Rise from the Ashes. Can't wait to test out stuff like that. Oh, new Supernova. Bow of Artemis, this one's neat. Gets piercing, and it can Nexus to just deal some extra damage. I can see that being kind of neat. Don't know if it's going to be super relevant. Once we get some better receivers, or more, I should say more relevant receivers in Lunar, this card I think can get interesting. And a Supernova, I already talked about that card. Hey Piper, what's up? I got a cat. Come to say hi? She's like right where my little name bar is. She'll pop up eventually. She's been loving this cold weather to just come and sleep on my lap while I'm working. It's really, really sweet. I love the new carry-on artwork. And so close to being on camera. Of course, the Yard Farm. Love just search that Insectoid. Gives some nice consistency. I love for the suppression control deck the fact that it's Earth Lunar, meaning if I can just keep a body on board, ascend into this, I can just search out my Night Venom. Talked about Cedar Soar. This one was one, I forget what it originally did. I think we were really debating, like, just trying to find a good effect for it. Ah, that's what you're trying to do. Trying to get a good effect for it. And I forget how I eventually came up with this effect. I have vague memories of being in a Costco thinking about it, funny enough. Just, how can we get to where we like Paleoth, since that's kind of the underworld stuff with Earth, but also Frost. I think it had this first effect, but I really wanted to change it to have it be misenchanted with Earth, Earth, or Frost, Frost, because having it be Frost, Earth really limited its ascension, 3-cost ascension potential, because, well, we don't have an Earth, Earth, Frost 3-cost, nor a Earth, Frost, Frost 3-cost. So by having it be a Frost, Frost, or an Earth, Earth, it means that you can go into any of those kind of cards, which Piper. She's chewing on the dang cord. Hold on. I've got a charging cord for my phone kind of coming off the side of my desk, and she's just chewing on it. There we go. That solves that. But it just makes it so much better for Centaur, for the Frost 3 costs right now, since most of them are all of them I think are primary Frost, and there's none that are just a singular Frost. But then of course, if you're going to just have it in hand and need to ascend into it, I wanted to give it like a decent effect and just be able to search your 3 costs still set up. Cool. Not as good, but still not bad. Cactobrum, I just think when it casts the Cactual, you really want the Cactual on board on cast, so it's just kind of maybe a Cactual special cast this Cactobrum. That could be interesting. That would be a bit more relevant, but still. Can be torn by Invoke Runes and then can bring back. That's still, I feel like someone can come up with something funny with it. And of course the Joblin, just draw a card when something is swapped. All for it. Oh, Piper's eyeing the cords. She's trying to figure out how to get to them. Alright. I talked about most of the cards. If something else pops out, I'll mention it. The first quarter, for the Walmart deck, it's fine, but most decks won't want a quick way to send stuff to Underworld. It's just not going to be super relevant. But the heal's nice on discard, so I love the dual utility with those cards, with some of them when they're discarded or have an effect when you discard, or to discard. Love that synergy there, just lets them do so much more. Carry Off here, this is a really cool one, really weak one, but being able to special cast itself out when the Carry On destroy is really neat, and then steal opponent's Celestial. I think really the most interesting application is just that cast out, and notably it does not specify what spirits, so you can also misenchant it to bridge up into stuff, which is kind of neat. Steal effect really is just if you can Nexus or Siphon the spirits off of it. Like, that's really what you'll most likely want to be doing with it. Nosestone in turn really helps with the restrictions. Just give those decks more ways to find their strong cards. Wex and Gibbous target a Lunar Elestral enchanted and change its position. And then you can expend Lunar, discard Lunar Face if you do target an Elestral cannot be destroyed by card effect once this turn. Kind of interesting, a little protection. A little niche, but it's still interesting. Baby Ambrosia, that's not bad. Hand, cycle, and discard. We got the Tsunami High Tide and the Cryptoris. Yeah, it's just to hit that. I don't think you want to be using that effect unless you can hit a 2-cost, and well, Foretell 3 just isn't enough for me to feel comfortable doing it. I think there's more Foretell and stacking and Lunar. I'd be a bit more intrigued because then you'd also get a lot of attack out of it. Hey, room to build off with future support. That's the thing. Even if a card right now I'm just kind of like, with, as long as there's interesting design space that can be explored, awesome. Oistillery, really cool card. That discard, quick ramp, gives reason to run Oistress, which otherwise is just, I'm sorry, it's a bad card. It's not worth it. That is one that I will stand by. It's just 4-1 or a 1/4 on cast. Sure, it's got potential. It's just not worth it because then you need all these other cards just for a big wall. It's not even doing anything productive. Really like this Borealis. Salashade. Spirit artwork, of course, amazing. So, what other questions do I got for you all? What else can we discuss? My brain's not working, unfortunately. So what else we got? Magnaros. What do you guys think? Thunder Nexus, is it back? Or is it just now a little more playable? Because Magnaros obviously isn't any Sparky, but what are your thoughts on that? Do you think Magnaros will bring back Thunder Nexus into the fold? Tornadian, nice. Love to see it. More playable, not back. Yeah. I was building, I think I built an updated Thunder Nexus list to try. Because I was looking at the Electronite stuff and I just couldn't find anything all that compelling for that deck in particular. To look into the combo I was hearing about. But New Moon, target Electronite field suppressed until the end phase. I consider this sort of suppression control, but I think they're just better cards than just a spend a spirit on a suppress for and go -1. I mean, the destruction is kind of cool, but then you need lunar phases, so I think it's more of a full clip style deck. But yeah, with the Magnaros, especially with RT3 limited, where you're running thunderstorms, and even then, like, the thing is, it's not you're using this effect to get a Thunder Invoke rune. It's you're getting this effect to foretell, and if you find a Thunder Invoke rune, awesome. But really, you're trying to get that effect to trigger other stuff. Ooh, an Aviolith. Sweet. So, yeah, definitely it's not as independently good as Sparkit, but if we can get more Thunder Invoke runes, like, maybe we can build, like, a full Thunder Invoke rune style deck that can do some cool stuff. But at the same time, if the whole goal of Nexus is to get 2 bodies established on board, you kind of want those counter runes to secure that. So, I don't know. Ooh, we got the full art. Looks about the same spot. Ambrosia. That's cool. We'll zoom in for that one. You would think I want to keep the generic runes, but I'm probably going to sell this one. Like, they're awesome, don't get me wrong, but I'm more, like, captured by the characters. Like, the full arts. Elestral full arts because of the characters on them. But hey, unique full art, I'll take it. Very pretty full art. I think the main one I want is definitely the Drac King. I think that's the primary one. I'll have to look at the full arts again, see if there's any other ones I'm hoping to get. We got Scorpio. Just keep it for me. Okay. If you're interested, I'll hold on to it. I mean, you're pretty much paying for the shipping fees since you'll be in the States for the Dallas Open, so. We got an Artemis. Place at Artemis, sweet. The only FA I really want is FA Artemis. Noted. Don't worry, I know Luck isn't necessarily wanting it, so. Gardon. Go quickly through here. And the kittens have powered down again. Gotta love kittens. Call them kittens, but they're 10 months old. So, they're still technically kittens, but close to becoming full-blown cats. Target a lunar Elestral enchanted Elestral and give it +1 attack on the enemy base for each lunar face in your underworld. I love the concept behind that one. A little slow. Like a good battle trick. The Ardvarum. Definitely noticing some of the patterns still here, but such a small card pool. Again, it's a bit tricky. We got the Blizztrix, though. Love seeing that. Believe that is my playset of Blizztrix. I'll take it. Definitely need that playset. Spoiled Fruit. First one in that box, I think. Bellowbee. Schnark. Come on, give me the Stellar Schnark. Tail Shrike. Aeosdale. I'm going to locals, I'm gonna have to try to build my Snark deck before then. I really want that. Yes. Not a Snark. If I got the Leviathan as the spirit, I will take it, because that is one I definitely want. Hey, perfect for my Joblin deck. Get to rock with this weekend. Awesome. So that's the main spirit I wanted out of the way. If there's any other goodies in this box, I mean, what, 2, 4, 6, 8? So we got 4 regular hollows left. We'll see. Be Snark versus Snark. Who's the better Snark player? That'll be fun. Ooh, Drogalis. Nice. Got the Draco Ray in that pack, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited for that store promo as well. That's the main reason. I'm going to be buying a box there, and who knows? Maybe I'll get something good in the box too. DeBroil Hurricane. Got my playset of the Hurricane. Got my playset of a couple of these now. I'll check through after this box. We'll be halfway through the booster boxes. Could definitely go way quicker if I wasn't sorting these cards, but man, I would not be able to stand if I didn't sort them. Full Moon. So we should have one more hollow in the close here. Me, I don't know. I haven't played that deck. Like, yes, I've been playing Elestrals, like, obviously, I got a test, but I haven't played publicly released format in a bit. Honestly, I've just been waiting for Moonrise to release, so if I'm playing a game other than testing, I've been jamming Cardfight Vanguard. How does Elestrals translate over to Vanguard? I don't know. Fulgorix. That's more than I've been doing. I'd bring my set 6 skills in, but well, I might be breaking NDA if I did that. Got Corvuscle. I will legitimately have to adjust my mind back to what is current format and push testing out of the way, since it is just a completely different format. So that'll be fun. Ooh, Divine Healing. Don't know if I got that yet. No, I think I had another box. So that should be all the hollows. We'll see. Extra stuff. See if I get something extra. Come on, Snark. We're not going to think all the sorting I then have to do later. It's already going on to 9 o'clock. High Tide. I love that they printed a second Tsunami. Love the fact that we get High Tide. Spoiler for next set? I mean, Dan's already giving you so many spoilers. Except at the same time, not. Any hits? Yes. Got a reverse. Lindsay pulled this reverse stellar lunar phase final quarter. That's pretty cool. Other than that, got my Leviathan Spirit. So I'm just searching for the Stellar Snark and the full art Curibus. Because they're got the moose. Salashade. All I'll say about the next set is I am definitely excited for when Dan starts talking about it, because we finally got all the elements. What's next? And I can't wait to see everyone's theories for it too, because that's also part of the fun of just seeing what you all are, ideas you all come up with, what you're hoping to see or predict seeing. And I just get to sit back knowing full well what it is and just be like, ooh, you're kind of right. You're on the right track. Or no, I'm not. That'd be cool though. Maybe an idea for the future. The theory and then people reaction will be yes. That I'm really excited for that. For sure. Yeah. Dan, Wirtz, myself, Red Baron, we had a ton of discussions leading up to set 5. So it'll be exciting to see it finally come to fruition as well. All right, so we just finished this box. What were the hollows? We got Divine Healing. We got Lunar Phase Full Moon. We got Hurricane, Dragalis, Blizztrix, Artemis, Aviolith, Tornadian, Carryoff, Starbit Supernova, and Titan, Torchin, Full Art Ambrosia, and the foil Leviathan. Very happy about that. Let's see what. So I'm not gonna. I'm a little mad about that one. I'm not what I wanted. But at the same time, I can't be too mad because, well, it's still a full art. I pulled a full art from Star Deck. Yeah, looks good so far. No duplicates on the spirits. That won't last very long. I can tell you that. Let me sort these a bit better because I want to see where I'm at with my play sets. It goes there. It's fun to get a pulse on what you kind of can expect from X number of boxes. In this case, it'll be a case, though. Get into it a bit sooner. That goes there. Blizztrix is after. That goes here. Dragalis goes here. Hurricane number 90. Clean number 90. I'm going to pull this closer to me. It'll be easier. And puts less strain on my back. There's all my lunar ones. It's like I was sorting everything but lunar Elestrals. There's the full clips, Divine Healing, Artemis, Tornadian, Torchin. There's Torchin, Dragalis, the Blizz. The holo looks so good this set. I don't know. Did they do something different? It just looks so good. I love it. Just want to be me to Dan next time I'm talking. Just be like, oh, why do these look so good? Why, like, No. Just makes me want to buy more shiny cardboard. It's a problem. Okay, let's see. So from 3 boxes, got 1 Volclips, 1 Phasmocore, 1 Like a Void, 1 Draking, 2 Comalis, 1 Necrolith, 4 Antitan. Oh, and these are the Star Decks too, I should say. These include the Star Decks and blisters. 4 Torchin, 4 Supernova, 4 Tornadian, 2 Carryoff, 2 Aviolith, 3 Blizztrix, 3 Dragalis, 3 Artemis, 4 Full Moon, 3 Divine Healing, 3 Hurricane. Not too bad. Hoping to lean more towards the ones I have one of. Like, if I don't end up with the... I probably only need 1 Volclip, so that's not too bad. I got the box toppers. Phasmocore, I kind of want to play set if I want to make it consistent. Like a Void. I got the promo, that's not too bad. Draken, that's fine. The Necrolith is what's really going to suck if I don't get the playset. That's really what I'm looking for. Really haven't seen a lot of those Lunar Hollows, funny enough. At least the Elestrals end. So really, I think the Necrolith is the big one just because I want to play Suppression Control. And, well, I want that card for that deck. And I want multiple copies of it. All right, next box. And you know what that means? Another chance for a box top for Stellar. Still haven't pulled one of those yet. Those have been popping off like crazy. Like, there was such a long dry spell for Daybreak. And then Moonrise comes out and it's just like, oh, by the way, one of the cards where there's only 30 of them in existence, I mean, between all the box toppers, was just found. It's exciting, but it's also just kind of funny. And I kind of expect that to be the general trend, is that some sets, it'll just take forever. Other sets, we'll find it. Someone will find it right away. You know, I do find it funny. Of the chatters who have been in here and interacting, one of them lives close by to me, and the other one lives on the other end of the world. Literally in the other hemisphere. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see. Stellar, or I hope it's the Fulgorix. Stellar Fulgorix. It is the Fulgorix, not the Stellar. That's a really cool dark color, though. Cool, I got one of each. Perfect. I'm set on box toppers. I just need my Stellar. Just saying, if I end up pulling the X out of 10 Fulgorix, just gonna be like, Dan, you need to hunt me down a Snark. And then we're good. Hunt me down a Majesty. Double down Majesty and a Snark Stellar. There we go. And my stack of Lunar cards just gets ever so tall. By the end of it, it'll be covering up my camera right here. I need to check it out after this just to see what everyone's getting. Is there any secret stellars still left, or have all those been revealed? Draw with the Torchin. Not one I need, but you know, I'm bound to get some that I already have overlap with. As long as I pull a Necrolith, I will be happy. That's right. That sounds right. See, I could easily know all the secret stars if I wanted. However, that would require me checking the appropriate channels, which I don't got time for. So I get to be surprised, which is fun. Willful ignorance. Yes! Second Necrolith. One more. Let's not let this be the Verdolith from 2 months ago. Okay, we don't talk about that one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, we can talk about DMs, but not here. Jester, I'm really hoping, I think this set was just all the weather, inclement weather stuff. I mean, you saw how it was snowing around here, and you know how snow is around here and just in the whole state. But hopefully with the next release, which should be in April, May time, I think we get end of April legal for May. Hopefully our locals will have it so we can have the open, like actually be opening product, Anti, nice, right at the start of the set, which would be, so we can hopefully partake in getting those, revealing some new stellars right away, which would be awesome. Like, I really want that experience for sure. It's a little unfortunate this time around that wasn't possible. Because, I mean, unfortunately, Luck wasn't going to be able to make it. He was sick, but I was fully prepared to come down, and then I saw no product. I'm like, well, that sucks. Well, I'm the one who brought it up, so I guess that one's on me. I didn't know about those, but Yay, Starbit, super. You'd think since I had such an impact on this Fed, I'd be super excited to test it, but I don't know. I'll test it. I'm sure I'll test it eventually, but not what I'm really the most interested in. Also, by the way, I'm very thankful to get the double full art. I'm more just doing it in jest, the fact I got 2 of them. You're just jaded with all the... You know all too well. I am both jaded yet in good spirits. Also, that's just kind of my personality of just what the heck is going on? Why is it this way? But also, you know what? I'm just here, man. I'm just gonna stay in my lane, do my job, and I'll do it well. I feel like that's just generally true with any facet of life. Really makes you appreciate when you got like an awesome team to work with. Because then you get to watch the department that is a train wreck just go be a train wreck and not be involved. And mind you, me saying the department be a train wreck, that is not in reference to anything Elestrals. That is related to jobs that I have had in the past. That I have witnessed that. Let's see. Going through these pretty quick here, just trying to look for the cool stuff. We got the Tornadian. So what I still need, I mean, really, it's just, I think I'm looking through it because Volclips, I got the box topper. I don't think I need more than the 2 for the deck since you will just search it out or ramp into it. You don't need multiple. And then like some of the, yes! Full Art Draking! It does look like it's pre-mapped towards the middle of the box. I really should have been counting the packs. I can do that on the final 2, but the spirit is not set at the 1, but I am getting about the same point in every single box. Oh, that looks so good. Sorry, I should zoom in. Look at this. So now I can run the full art beside my reverse stellar. That's awesome. Not yellow enough. No, okay, no joke. I actually do prefer this artwork for this full art a little more than the stellar one. I think this just, the vibe of it is just way better, personally. That's my take. Yellow, green. It was one of those two. All right. So what I'm seeing is, I just need to pull that Stellar Snark. Come on, back. I'm also excited to get my hands on OP2. I know there's a few cards I was seeing in there that I'm like, ooh, yes, please. I want that. I also still have a few cards I need to get from OP1, but they're all in the common slot, so they're not that difficult to get. I mean, stuff from OP1 really isn't that expensive anyway, so I'll probably pick them up. Like, I kind of want a Stellar Signetric to go with the Stellar Imperial I have. Gallus, nice. Just to have. Like, you can't really see it, but I still got it up there, signed in the back. You can't say in detail, but it's that card right there, like right on the edge. Oh, also, you can kind of see it as well. Over there on that same shelf, all those little things lining it. Yeah, those are all Beyblades. So one of my friends mentioned just being like, we should all get Beyblades at some point and just let it rip. And mind you, this is coming up on my, that was coming up on my bachelor party. And so I'm at Target, I see the Beyblade Star Pack, and I just say, yeah, that sounds fun for a bachelor party. Lo and behold, turns out with adult money, Beyblades really aren't that expensive anymore. And that's how you end up with a whole section of the shelf full of them. Like, I have probably like 2 dozen of them right now. And I'm just going to collect them like Pokemon. It's a problem. No way. Okay, of all the ones to get, this one's also pretty good. It's not the Snark, but Stellar 7 out of 99 Armadon. Yes, that's so adorable. And that's how I also find out who else has been lurking. Hello, Eclipse. Snark Betrayal. If someone says Snark for Armadon, I don't know, because I kind of also want to run this. Like, I really want to make a kind of more gimmicky position swap deck with Armadon here, with the Joblin. Like, try to get Armadon on board, so I just start burning as well. Just in time, too. Also, this is the first time I've seen the textured stamp. Like, it's indented. That looks so good. Like, all my stills don't have that. This is the first time seeing it, and it looks so clean. That's awesome. I am happy with that. Mind you, this is also the Draking box. I got Stellar Armadon 7 out of 99 and the Full Art Draking all in the same box. Oh, are the Water Looter ones really hard to see? I could see that. Now, here's the real question. Did I lose up my Stellug, or do I still have a Snark incoming? Ooh, followed up by an Aviolith. No, I can't cover this up. It's too good. Why am I even covering up the Draking? Hold up. Like, I know I was happy for the Necroth at the start of the box, but, you know, you guys need to be shown off. You guys are awesome. Still got the Spirit from the box, too. That's pretty exciting. Still got a nice hit left. See, problem with wanting shiny cardboard right now is you sent the pull clip to Splay? What do you mean by Splay? Don't understand that. If you share it with me, thank you, but don't quite know what you mean by that. The problem with wanting shiny cardboard right now is with the Dallas Open coming up, I have to save for that. But I also want shiny cardboard, but don't have a couple hundred for it. The struggles. You want an Artemis? I feel like that's always a good holo to get. I'll just sell off all my excess and hope it gets me the money I need. That's what I'll do. Oh, but I have to prepare for taxes. Taxes are going to be gross this year. What they don't prepare you for if you start selling cards on TCG Player is the government saying, hey, you owe us money. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll have to look them up afterwards to make sure. If I do get featured, that I'm aware. Though I guess they would probably at me, so. Blizztrix! Getting with a lot of the same ones. Not a lot of Lunar Elestrals. Cool to make a top 5 stellar pull list with me freaking out about Armadon. Could you imagine, though, if it was the Snark? I'd have like an A drive level reaction to that thing, except not really. I don't have that level of energy in me. Come on, monitor, why are you turning off? I'll mess with it later. My secondary monitors not connecting. Let me see about that. Still no spirit yet.
can't tell if the wire's just a bit fritzy or it's always been a bit weird. I'll have to make sure it's not going. There we go. Sorry for the angle. Alright, I'll mess with that. Ooh, okay. It looks like the thing's just falling out. That's not a big deal to fix. Looks like gravity's just doing what gravity's doing best. I'm pulling the plug out, and that's why it's disconnecting. Is that good? This is an old monitor too, so like, if I need to buy a new one, it is what it is. Guess less money for shiny cardboard though. Okay, so that's all the way in. That's all the way in. Oh, it's the power cord that's having issue. The power cord got tugged. I would do it. Yeah, it was just the power cord. Yeah, that would do it. Anyway, back to booster box openings. Oh. You need a distribution center near you. Hopefully soon. Like, really feel for y'all that are out of the country. Like you, especially you and Larry. I know Larry also had to downsize what he got just because shipping was stupid expensive. It's like the prices are tailored towards American prices and American pay. I say in broad quotes because let's be real, that even in America that varies drastically from from area to area. But from what I've heard from you all, it's a bit rough. Full moon? Not that easy yet. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I love, like, to that point, where I love getting no duplicates, just making it way easier to get play sets. Or just make sure you get the cards you want, and then it's pretty reasonable to at least be able to get like 2 of them between 2 boxes. I love it. Not play set, but rather master set. Gotcha. Yeah, I love that fact for me personally. Granted, this is also coming from the perspective of someone who buys cases, so when there's multiple copies, you can lead to some clumping issues, so you don't get your play set. Meanwhile, if you have one of, that's not really a concern as much. So far, I don't think I've gotten a duplicate in a box. We'll see what my final 2 boxes do, but... I say this, I'm going to pull a duplicate here, aren't I? That's a Salashade. Bottom right. Let's see if this has the spirit. Yep, Leviathan number 2. I'll take it. Statistically speaking, I'm more than likely going to get a repeat spirit, so I'm just happy it's a Leviathan when it is. And Fornax. I think that's the final pack of this box. All right, so let's review this stellar box. Sorry, I couldn't resist. For what it's worth, it pained me a little too. But for the holos, we got Lunar Phase, Full Moon, Divine Healing, Blizztrix, Artemis, Aviolith, Dragolith, Tornadin, Carry Off, Starbit Supernova, Anti, Necrolith, and Torchin. See no duplicates again. This looks pretty common for my boxes. For the Spirit, got another Leviathan. Got the full art Drat King. Love it. And in some states, wait, you come in, oh, that's what you're saying. Did I tell you? I think I told you, didn't know I'm going. But anyway, stellar 7 out of 99 Armadon. Oh, so good. All right, let's see where my collection's at. So that's going to go right on top there. Drat King goes after the Phasmacore. I'm keeping all these Leviathans. I always do that with these spirits. So let's see. I think that's my 5th full moon. There's a joke there. I'll let you all fill it in. 4th Divine Healing. 2, 3, 4 Ballistrix. 1, 2, 3, 4 Artemis. 3 Aviolith. 4 Dragalis. 2, 3, 4, 5 Tornado. 1, 2, 3 Carry Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Starbit Supernova. 4, 5 Ant-Titan. Got my 2 Necrolith. I'm gonna make that a 3rd. And 3, 4, 5 Torchin. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I love the Armadon. It's so cute. And we still got 2 boxes. I'm hyping up the Snark because I do really want that Snark. It'd be awesome to pull it as well. But if we're taking the hubris out of it, obviously I'm just ecstatic to have opened a Stellar. Even just a reverse Stellar, like getting 1 of each is amazing. Very happy with this opening. I got the full art I want. Like, I could not be happier. I got the Spirit I wanted. So everything from here is just going to be more for fun entertainment. But really, this opening's been amazing. It's been truly amazing. All right, we got the box topper. How many hollows is that? I'll check after this box topper. Full clips, sweet. For hollows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 hollows. All thanks to the Stellar Armadon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to test this. It's one of these 2 packs. If the ratio goes right. So 69 foils out of 4 booster boxes, 4 starter decks, 8 blisters. Yeah. So if the mapping is correct, one of these 2 packs have the full art because it's a bit uneven in the packs. Nope. And I couldn't tell if it was correct. Use Armadon as Snark bait. Yeah, I might just have to use, as much as I love the Armadon, I might just have to use it to get myself a Snark. Just be like, Armadon for a Snark. Might just have to, because... Nope, just Drat King. I'll take a Drat King, so that didn't yield any results. What about this side? 2, 4, 5. What about one of these 2 on the right side? I'm like thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, all right, can I come with the money somewhere? But I'm like, no, that money I need to save for Dallas Open. That one I need to save for a Vanguard case. That one I need to save to get the singles from the next Vanguard release. So it's just like, I don't know where I can come up with money for a Snark. But what always ends up happening is I just sell cards. I'm like, oh, would you look at that? We're just going to ignore when taxes come around, right? Not actually. Don't ignore taxes. That's That was a joke. Nope. Okay, so the mapping trick there didn't work. It might not be true for every box, so. But that's good if that's the case. If it helps, if anyone really wants to go back and analyze my video, how I open packs is I typically alternate between the sides to keep them level. So you can generally get an idea. It just won't let you know which side I'm on, left or right. Hurricane? Honestly, doing very good on the box toppers. I think the only one I have one of is Fulgorix, but otherwise I got 2 of each of the other ones. That's cool. All right, sleeper picks for the set, go. I say that and I don't know what my answer is. For the memes, Aostale? Artemis, I got excited. Of course, it's not my Necrolith. Just need one more. Aviolith. Aviolith's an interesting one. Because, like, once people stop respecting Hurricane, you don't necessarily need to be on Hurricane. You could also just run the Aviolith and just be like, sucker, I'm drawing cards. Some fun meta reads for that card. Sell the Beyblades? No. Also, that would get me... Yeah, probably like 120 bucks. I mean, that is not nothing, but no, I don't want to sell my Beyblades. Ooh, another Volclip, sweet. I pulled one of those. I only pulled one. What was I going to say? Oh. The kittens with the Beyblades are hilarious. So, of course, they're loud. So they'll angle their ears back away, but they have to watch it. Teddy likes to poke them while they're spinning. But also, if I don't have Beyblades in the stadium, I'll turn my back and turn around, and Teddy's curled up in the stadium, like fully in it. Not spilling out, just perfectly curled up in there. And I'm like, dude, get out. It's adorable, but get out. Divine Healing? Piper. She's going to bother her brother. Oh, she's gripping him. In all seriousness, though, it's so sweet to see those two interact because they they like each other. They'll groom each other. It's such a great sign, so they're not constantly at each other's throats. Phasmophore, that's cool. They'll do the funniest thing. So, from my understanding, one sign that cats like each other is they'll also will groom each other's faces. And what these two will do, which is particularly funny, is one of them will go in, put their paw on their other's head, and start, like, hold it down and start grooming it. The other one will pop their head out from underneath, take their paw, slam it down on the other one's head, and start grooming it, and it'll just be a back and forth circle. Just say Beyblades are a thing? Yeah. Oh yeah. They've got a new series out and everything. Adult money plus the joy of collecting stuff is a problem. Like, friend are older ones from my childhood, but like, got this one here. I'll do it here. That makes more sense. Still a thing. Yeah. Let's see. I'll tell you how many I have right now. It's going to be depressing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I've got 28 right now. Legos Malls card collecting is a thing. Yeah, no, I got Beyblades. You see the Legos there. Like, for my birthday last year, I was building that Zen Garden right there on stream. By the way, no stream on my actual birth. Well, actually, my stream wasn't on my actual birthday because I did it the Friday after. But rather, no crazy opening stream like last year, as fun as that was. But that's because my birthday is the weekend of the Dallas Open, actually. So I'll be spending my 26th on a plane to Dallas. Is that Friday? And also, mind you, I've never flown. I'm going at this alone, so this will be fun. Ooh. I think it's the Phasmophore. Wait, hold on. I have way too many Pokemon Nano Blocks, so I understand that the collection is Grooming Wars. Yeah, the Ken's Grooming Wars, yep. Oh, they're doing it right now. I just saw a back paw straight into Teddy's face. His ears are back. Piper just keeps kicking him in the face. He's just like, huh, what? 32 and old. Hey, that's not that old. I know I'm on the younger end. Let's see what it is. Is another Phasmophore. So, repeat full art. A little disappointed, not gonna lie. I like getting different stuff, but it's not like it's the 7th pack, but it's about halfway through the box. Phasmophore, I don't think it's a terrible one to get. I think it's cool. Hope people want it. Hope it holds price, so I can sell it. This is the point we get to where I just pull something like, I hope it's worth something so I can sell it. That could be a Snark. Nah. Oh, if I sell it, yeah. Get me partway to a Snark. Yeah, really, I just sell stuff to buy more cards. Like a Void. I haven't seen one of those in a bit. That's really what we go for. And the Grooming Wars are over. That sounds so wrong. I'm sorry. Only sounds rough if you think it. Well, I'm thinking it, so. Ooh, 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 ooh. Necrolith? Damn, go Malice. I don't need you, buddy. I got the Stellars. A lot more Lunar Hollows this time. This is more what I was expecting. Do you have to tell you? No! Okay, actually, you know, Larry was talking about going to a Mexican restaurant. We should do it. That's the day we should do it. Get myself a margarita for my birthday and surviving my first plane ride. I say that I have been on a plane before, but I was an infant, so it doesn't count. Also, the only way I can get away with it being my birthday and hanging out in town is the fact that it's my birthday and not my wife's birthday, because her birthday is 8 days before mine. So, yeah, if the Dallas Open was occurring on her birthday, that would, I mean, I would not be going. Not because she, yes, got my play 7 Necrolip. We're good. Okay, well, let me finish this first. So, what I was saying was, not because she'd be like, no, you have to stay here for my birthday. She wouldn't want to stop me from going if I really wanted to go, but there's no way I would not be here for my wife's birthday. Like, I could never do that, personally. But, excitement, back to the excitement of the Necrolith. Pretty much, like, all the stuff that I can reasonably expect, I've gone with these boxes. So I am very happy right now with my pulls. Like, Armadon, Reverse Stellar, aside, very happy with these pulls. And then I got some extra stuff, so I'm feeling on top of the world with this opening. And a Terratlus, let's go. I love these. New one, and Terratlus is adorable. Boom. Great box, great box. So overall, like, I still got one more box. Will this zoom out, please? Oh, well, that would be why it wouldn't zoom out. So all in all, like, this is giving me like the bare minimum of what I want, just the playsets of the cards I need. Some good spirits, made the full art I want, and I'm happy. I've been doing very well with these sets about getting the full arts I want. So. But Snark would be pretty cool, right? Like, can we all agree here, if I pull the Snark, this will be like legendary status stream. Torchin. Brainer, didn't we establish that you and I, Anti-Nice, are about the same age? Because I think we did, because if that is the case, and since it will be my birthday that Friday, we go out to dinner with Baron, we could just make him feel old. It's gonna be so much fun to sort. Not really. Excuse me. I'll just show you the stack. Like, you see where I'm putting my hand, right? It's inching up there, and I still got another booster box. All right, we got 3 more packs of this box. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So unless there's a stellar in here, should be done. It does look like they're likely can map the full art and spirits because they've been occurring in relatively the same spot with the one spirit from the last box being at the very bottom. It also just kind of looks like you get all your hauls before the last few packs of the box. If I didn't have so many to open, I might mix up the packs a little bit to make it a bit more exciting, but, well, that would require work. Just make it a bit more exciting to open. Last pack. Yes, definitely down for Old Man Baron jokes. Yes. For all we know, Larry's actually lurking in here, and he's hearing us, and he's just canceling his flight right now to avoid us. Final booster box. I have been live for 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 45 seconds. Whew. I love these streams. Like, I'm probably running off of fumes right now, which is why I'm acting this way, but I mean, I'm having a blast. Thank you all for hanging out as well. Really do appreciate it. Stellar time? Yes. Come on. Give me the Snark. Snarks away. Yeah, I appreciate you, Jester, and you've pretty much been here since the start too, Brainer. Final box of how many? 6? Yep, I got a case. So final box of 6. I'll do a recap after this. Also, I realized we should go over these. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So this box, we got an Antime, we got a Torchin, we got the Necrolith, Comalis, Like a Void, Phasmacore, Divine Healing, Full Clips, Lunar Phase, Artemis, Hurricane, Draking, Full Art Phasmacore, and a Terratlus. I'm not going to count up with the rest of them. We're going to get through this final box and then go for it. All right, last box topper. Let's see it. Stellar. It is a full Goric, so honestly, I got 2 of each of the box toppers. That is very nice ratios. Very happy for it. So let's see. I'm not quite sure which side this pack is on because the packs are a bit out of whack here. So this is left. So left one. We'll just go down the left side and then go down the right side and see what happens. Let's do that this box. So that's the case. Another spoiled fruit. Always happy to see those spoiled fruits. I now have to consciously make sure I'm going down the left side only. So when we break this down just tomorrow, this was a whole case, so 6 booster boxes. Start with the Blitztrix, nice. 2 of each star deck, so 4 star deck total. 8 blisters. And there's some accessories, but those are the packs themselves. So that's what we'll be covering. The star decks gave me really good luck. Each of them had 2 holos and 1 non-holo. And the blisters of the 8 only gave me 3, which is kind of the rate you would expect. So the star decks were very nice to me, also including a full art in one of them. Blisters, not so much. Dragalis, nice. Getting the 2 big 3 costs out of the way. Yeah, those stars were good. Like, I like these star decks this time around. The stars are always one-upping each other, so really excited to also see future starter decks and be able to open them as well. It's gonna be so much fun. Salashade. What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. Oh man, I am so glad that I get to work from home tomorrow because I'm going to need a little bit of extra sleep. I'm also excited to try to start playing locals again because now there's the Thursday. I'm like, Tuesday just always felt awkward. Maybe I can start doing it now. My schedule's kind of shifted a little bit just based on how I do things. So I'm hoping to start attending locals again. Like when, especially now they've got the Thursday option, that's a lot more doable since I work from home. Honestly, like the Tuesday was just a bit awkward for me. That's what it came down to. Like usually if Tuesday was a day I could, there's something else that would take priority. Now I've got Thursday as an option, I'm pretty sure. Might start doing that. So I also need to get the Casper coins for the Argo, I believe is the new promo. Need to get that, I gotta get some Casper coins. But I was looking to start doing that, but I'm just like, I just don't want to play much Daybreak anymore. Like, I'm not really motivated, to do that. But I should have been, I can count later. I just needed a new set, honestly. Like, that's with any game. I need new cards. I want new stuff to test. Because for me, what I enjoy from card games is testing and learning. I don't necessarily care about perfecting a deck and playing it like excruciating detail. I just like learning and testing out new ideas. So for me, that's can definitely get stale towards the end. Like right now, Hearthstone, I'm taking a break from that just one time, but also I played so much of it. I just want new stuff, and I know they have the StarCraft collab with them. That's a whole other topic. Oh yeah, I was talking more the online locals. No, the weekend stuff works way better for me than Fridays. Friday is date night with the wife, like a void. So Sunday around that time is actually perfect. That's normally when I go to my locals to play. Usually it's just like Vanguard or some other games. Like I have decks for a variety of games. That's just like a few one-offs. But it's just like pretty much if something going on for Elestrals, just use that time instead to head down there. Also, frankly, after working all week, I do not want to have to drive down there. I want to stay around me. Also, I feel like the packs got a bit easier to open, just gripping them from the top, instead of trying to use the pull tabs. These stacks are a mess. I don't know how much you guys can tell it. It's kind of funny. Electronite. I really need to look at what people see in Electronite because I want to try it out. The moose. No, you're not quite there. You don't need me to answer that. There's some decks to upload deck profiles of that I really want to. Just right now it's just a timing thing. Like it's easier to set aside some time to stream right now than it is like test decks, make a video. Super busy. So most of the time I'm just like, I just want to test decks. I found them nice. So no hits on the left side of the box. So I don't know about the mapping thing. Maybe it's just like general area of the box. Like spirits either towards the bottom or at the bottom, and then halfway through on one of the sides is the full art. What looks like it might be. If there is any mapping, let me put it that way. Got an aviolith. Come on, Schnark, 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 Schnark. Come to me. Come to me, my Schnark. Just need to, like, meme it. I need to say in a better word, but if any of you have watched X-Men 97, that scene of, I mean, obviously, if you watched the X-Men, the animated series back in the 90s, there's the infamous line, "Come to me, my X-Men," but also I watched X-Men 97 and had Cyclops say that. Just be like, "Come to me, my Schnark." Doesn't work quite as well since Schnark is one word. Come to me, my precious Snark. Yeah. We'll keep laughing at. Hey, I'm excited for X-Men 97 season 2. I really enjoyed that first season. I'm also excited because the program I was in high school, I was in an engineering program, pre-engineering. They're hosting a gala. And so I'll be heading to where I grew up for that. But the nice thing is, it's also around the time that the new Captain America movie will come out. So, Artemis. So of course my parents, brothers still live out there. My best friend growing up, lives out there. He's just going to the gala anyway. So pretty much I was talking to my friend and I was like, hey, that's around the time when the new Captain America movie comes out. How about Lindsay and I just come down early and we go see the movie? He's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. So then I just messaged my dad because him and I love going to see the Marvel movies. It's just a bit harder when I don't live in the same town anymore. But it's just like, hey, I'm already going to be in town. You want to go see the new Captain America movie? So it's like, well, my dad and my brothers will be joining. Lindsay, myself, my friend, and I. It'll be a fun time. I'm excited. I'm hoping that them slowing down the releases and spending all that extra time has really helped improve the quality of what they've been outputting, because it has not been it recently. Deadpool Wolverine was amazing. Full Moon. And Teddy's asleep in the box. That tracks. Come on, Schnark, come to me. Hurricane. I'm loving these one-of hits for these cards. It just lets you, I don't know. I'm someone who just loves hitting variety over duplicates. Like, that's just how I am. I feel the same way whenever I open Vanguard boxes, but they do the nice thing of you will always, but their box sizes are smaller, so it wouldn't make sense to do duplicates of their highest rarity or their high space rarity stuff. But they do a nice split where their essential elements, they've got, depending on the set, 5 to 6 of them in there. And they'll do, you get sometimes 4 to 5 of that card, so you will either get one from 4 different of these elements that they call nations, and then if you get 5, you get 1 from each, unless it's 6 and then it's excluding 1. But I love that method, that approach. But I'm also someone who has a binder, so I want like 1 copy of every single card from a set at base rarity. So that also approach really does help to complete those binders. No Full Art or Spirit yet. And Magnaros. Getting down to the bottom of the box. I guess they're just at the bottom. Watch this be the air box and I just don't get any of them. Or it could be the double stellar hype, like back in, I think it was Frost. Yeah, it was Frostfall. I got the Fin Dust and the Panzer. That Panzer was fun. I was able to get that to Deathly since that's his creative card. All right, I think it's one of the runes. No, it's the Blizztrix. Giving you a past your bedtime. Look, man. I'm not holding you here hostage. But anyway, look at that. It's not my favorite. I don't like the filter they put over it, but I mean, they're all, it's clearly amazing artwork, even if it isn't my personal favorite. Like, I'll probably be selling this. I'm happy with the other Blizzard, but like, you can see the passion. Oh, it's even if it isn't my favorite, it's so good. There you go. So still missing the Spirit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I got 1 more Hollow Spirit, and of course the Schnark. Like, I have to get the Schnark, right? Like, we're just going to will this into existence. Schnark, come home. You're missed. Nope, Aosdale. We're almost done, don't worry. Almost done this box. Electrolyte. Draking! Hey, I think I was still missing a Draking. Nice. That floor is really low in the box. Come on, Schnark, 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 Schnark. Please? Okay, so I got 2 packs left, so there better be the Spirit of the Hollow in here, or else I'm not getting a Stellar. Draco... Oh, no, never mind. I did open the other Hollow, so... Alright, we're still in luck. We got 2 packs. So this is going to definitely either be the Schnark or the Spirit. Schnark. 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 Nope. Full moon suite. Ah, yeah. That means this last pack should be the Spirit, meaning no Sneller Schnark. It was a long shot. But let's see what Spirit we get. Kind of hoping for an Owloon. That'd be kind of cool. Just for the Moonrise set, get the accompanying Owloon. Ooh. And that's the Lycoris. Hey, I will take that. No qualms here, because that looks amazing. It's a unique Spirit I will take. For sure. Sweet. All right. So, from this box, of course, we got Draking, Full Eclipse, Hurricane, Lunar Phase, Full Moon, Artemis, Aviolith, Comalis, Like a Void, Phasmocore, Divine Healing, Dragolas, Blizztrix, Full Art Blizztrix, and a Lycoris. Good night, Jester. So let's see what we got from the case overall. Mind you, no duplicates from these boxes. Feels good. Hi, Teddy. Get these sorted. That's funny. All right. Quickly throw these in here, and we'll just do a whole overview of the entire case plus blisters and starter deck to see what we came away with. As I said, I'm definitely happy with my pulls. I got everything that I reasonably expected to get. Getting the exact full art I want is a very nice, welcome thing to also get, as that one's definitely not guaranteed, but not out of the realm of possibility. Like, it was, I would label it as a realistic hope. But everything else was very nice. Where is the Drakings? There's the Drakings. I think I ended up actually getting, because some of the cards that I did not have playsets of, the playsets are coming through at the end here, which is, you love to see it. Okay, the Aviolith, we got a Kumalis. Oh, I was looking for Lycovoid next. You have no idea how hard it was for me to make sure whenever I saw Lycovoid or mention Lycovoid to not say Void by accident. Oh, I was having to watch myself. And that was mainly with the first, the base set openings. Okay, cool. So. There we go. All right. So from a case, so 6 booster boxes, 4 starter decks, and 8 blisters. We got 1, 2, 3 full clips, so a playset. 3 Phasmocore, so an exact playset as well. 3 Lycovoid, another playset. 3 Draking, perfect playset. And here is where we get 4. So we finally break that playset trend of Kumalis. Necrolith, playset as well. And Titan, 2, 4, 6 and Titan. 2 playsets, 2, 4, 6 Torchin, 2, 2, 4, 5 Starbit Supernova, 2, 4, 5 Tornadian, 2, just playset a carry off, 2, 4 Aviolith, 2, 4, 5 Blistrix, 2, 4, 5 Dragalis, 2, 4, 6 Artemis, I like that, 2, 4, 6, 7 Lunar Phase Full Moon, that might be the most haul we got, 2, 4, 6 Divine Healing, and 2, 4, 5 Hurricane. So from all that, got a guaranteed playset, and I think most of those playsets were just guaranteed through the boxes alone, not the starter product, which is very nice to see that if you can get a case that you could probably reasonably expect to get a playset. I love to see it. For the high rarity stuff, we got 7 full arts thanks to one of the star decks. We got 2 Phasmocore, the Draking I really wanted, 2 Starbit Supernova, Blistrix, and Ambrosia. Right, 2, 4, 6, 7. For the spirits, we got a Terratlas, a Vipyro, 2 Leviathan, Zaptor, and a Lycoris. Zaptor? I feel like I said it was Zaptor. Funny enough, the original 5 spirits. That's kind of funny. So I'll need to find the Flurmine, Illuminape, and Alun. And then for the high rarity stellar stuff, we got 1 reverse stellar in the Lunar Phase Final Corner opened by Lindsay. And then got the 7 out of 99 Stellar Armadon. This thing is so cute. I have to figure out if I want to sell it or not. Figure out what I want to do with it. But it's so cute though. I absolutely love it. I'll figure out what to do. But that is it for this Moonrise opening. Let's see. Oh, for the box toppers, before I say that. The box toppers also were really good because got 2 of each. Pretty awesome. But now, that is about it for this Moonrise opening. Very happy with my pulls. As I said, I could not have asked for really better, well, I could ask for better pulls, but it's just not realistic. Like, I'm very happy with this. I got very lucky, 100% for sure. And I'm excited because I'm planning on getting another booster box. I'll probably open a bit more product in the future, and we'll see what happens. So thank you all for hanging out, especially those of you who hung around for the entire time. I really appreciate it. I always have a blast doing these. And I look forward to the next time stream, which should be for the next Shattered Stars month for Win, which is exciting as I usually do. But with that out of the way, it's late. I'm going to get out of here. So you all have a good rest of your day.
evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, if you haven't done so already and want to tune in another stream, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I do upload more content. But yeah, other than that, talk to y'all.